Man. What's going on, sports fans? Good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time zone you are in. I'm Bill Murphy, joined by my cast of characters here. President Lawrence Patchman Lang, Vice President Danny Boy Reginald, and Mark Oldovsky Halper. Gentlemen, good evening.
Bill, what's up?
Man, I thought you would save me for last. I've been gone on hiatus for a month. Yes, I made a rare appearance on the Face Turn maybe 2 weeks ago when we were doing a pay-per-view recap or something, but you should have saved me for last. This is the Patchman's return. You're supposed to save the best for last. The Patchman has returned to SIP finally. It's finally happened. A month hiatus.
Yes, you have returned. And you know what that calls for, Patch?
If you yell applause, I'm gonna mute you because I don't want to go deaf already, and we're only 2 minutes live. So
we haven't even told the good people what we're doing yet. So
they should know. There should be a title that says, "Hey, we're live for the Home Run Derby." So Home Run Derby time.
So instead of doing a traditional SIP this evening, we're gonna give you some commentary for the Home Run Derby.
Yeah, we're gonna give you a little commentary for the Home Run Derby. Watch our reactions to home runs being hit to deep left center, deep right center, dead center. Maybe out of the stadium, maybe into the streets of LA. But we're going to have some fun. Mark Oldovsky Halpern has some lovely trivia for us to earn some trivia points for a prize that he's going to give away at the end of the year. That's probably just some $5 autograph that he got off of eBay.
No, there are only 3 of this autograph produced. And I'm giving it away.
See, you're supposed to play along with this.
I am playing along. I didn't say who. It could have been of Rascal for as far as you know.
Listen, no, you have an exclusive Rascal autograph. That's a 1-of-1 that,
That I do.
I personally gave to Rascal to sign. So,
yeah.
With that said,
that's framed in my house, baby. The legend, Albert Pujols, ladies and gentlemen.
I've always liked them.
You know what's funny? I saw it. A friend of mine posted it. I think everybody posted it. When Julio Rodriguez was basically 6 months old, Albert Pujols was a rookie.
Really?
Yeah. So it's quite funny when you see a 41-year-old man and what should be your AL Rookie of the Year, Julio Rodriguez.
Oh, look at those studs out there!
Crazy. Look who we got there.
The 8 of them could easily pay off Westchester County debt. Now, mind you, I could have gone a lot deeper. Just Westchester County.
Well, considering the fact one of them could be, half a billionaire, and he decided to say, no bueno, I'm not going to take the deal. I'm going to wait.
Exactly.
As I said, Juan Soto, as much as he would make any team better, including my own, I'm not willing to give up half, even a quarter of what the Nationals want.
It's like if you want to get Juan Soto, you might as well just give one of the minor league farm system teams for him.
Pretty much.
Side note, looking at coverage of the Home Run Derby, the stadium is not full.
Oh, but there's a good crowd. What are you talking about?
No, there's a decent crowd.
It's a great crowd, but the one pan shot they had of one of the sides of the bases was hey, not many seats full. It's still a full crowd, but you don't see every
You can see the seats. Right. There are seats available, but that could be people still filtering in. Mind you, it's 8 o'clock here. It's 4 o'clock there. People still at work. So
you got good old LA traffic.
The 101
is 5 o'clock. Isn't it a 3-hour difference?
It is 5 o'clock.
Yes, Bill is right. It's a 3-hour difference.
Oh, Mark gets dinged for the first time on live.
I have a reason why I'm allowed to be dinged, though.
Well, yes, yes. You and me talked about that earlier off air.
Yes.
But, because if you think New York and Long Island traffic is bad, LA is like that on steroids.
Bill, that was very well said.
Thank you. And I'd never even been to LA, but I heard it's.
I flew over LA once.
That was very well said, Bill.
Thank you.
See, here's one thing you gotta love about All-Stars. Even guys who are not in the game are there to be part of baseball.
Well, the home run derby is always fun because all stars are there. Some non-all stars are there too, anyways. Like like last minute scratches and all that. Like Mike Trout's not playing, but Mike Trout's there.
Yeah. Not every day you see a B-52 fly over your head.
Not every day. You're right.
That would have scared the hell out of me. Fighter jets, no. B-52, yes.
Well, considering the fact, over Dutchess Stadium, there is a military base nearby.
God, I'll never. Were you there on the field with us when they were doing the flight runs for test flights going into Westchester and back?
Possibly,
and all day as we're doing the field, all fighter jets are flying over the stadium.
I'm. You know what? When I was there, probably because I was there every day at like 9 a.m. Minus like 2 days where I actually got a ride in at like noon, where I got lucky enough to sleep in one day. Back in those days of the Renegades.
Yes.
But I was probably there, but it's just fun having a military flyover because it's something you don't get every day, In
now,
DC,
Dan, I'm sorry, Patch, I got you.
But like when you're in DC, you most likely will get a flyover. There's a few times you won't get one, but throw it to Danny Boy because he had a comment.
Oh, no. I wanted to throw it to Dan for this. Dan, have you ever seen Marine One flying?
Marine One?
Marine
Sure.
One, which is the presidential helicopter.
Yeah. I know what it is. Yes. I see it. Yeah.
I was just questioning, have you ever seen it flying? That's all.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's cool.
Who has it?
Me.
Me.
I might have seen it one time when I was at a Nats game. Actually, no, I take that back. I probably did see it once because I think the last couple Nats games prior, I think Michelle Obama, former first lady, was there. And then you see all the snipers around the building, the top tier of the stadium. You see military people with their guns.
Have you seen
cool
Air
sighting.
Force One, Dan?
What?
Have you seen Air Force One flying?
No.
So
Okay. It's all right there. We all froze for a second.
we all froze a second. It's all right. Hey, don't forget, Young Network here.
Remember, after tonight's home run derby, if you were a fan of The Last Dance and if you were a sports fan, you kind of have to be. Tonight, ESPN presents the first episode of The Captain. And I can't wait. And I'm going to throw it right down to the two Yankee fans. Dan, first, what are you thinking of this series coming up?
For what, the Yankees?
Yeah. No. The ESPN on Derek Jeter.
Oh, sorry. I mean, I'm working on a lot of things right now. I expect it to be great because it's all about the captain himself. And I'm really interested in really diving into the mind of like Derek Jeter's career from his own perspective, because, we only saw what was going on the playing field and stuff, but to actually hear from him, that's going to be very interesting.
Okay. Bill.
I'm actually very excited for the captain because Jeter was one of my childhood heroes growing up. And I really did enjoy The Last Dance. I can't wait to see this too. And also I am going to, from the vlog series that I've been doing, I am going to be doing a review of this series. I don't know how the format's going to be because they're doing the first episode tonight, and then they're doing second episode on Thursday, and then the rest of the time it's going to be 2 episodes a week. So I'm still trying to figure out what the format's going to be. So
I like the idea, Bill.
If I'm going to be like doing each individual episode or just knocking 2 out in one episode, I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. So
no, you'll figure it out.
I always do.
Yes, you do.
It was interesting. ESPN was playing a snippet of, I think, the first episode, and Jeter talked about that he didn't know the Yankees were drafting 6 because Jeter was projected as a top 5 draft pick. But he didn't know the Yankees were drafting 6, or he said he forgot the Yankees were drafting 6, and then he doesn't go top 5, and then he is like, what's going to happen now? He doesn't know, and then all of a sudden he gets the phone call from the Yankees.
Not to hit on Derek Jeter, because look, I happen to admire the man, even though the man hit a home run at Shea Stadium to really upset me in the World Series. Dan, because you're one I'm going to ask this to. If Derek Jeter goes anywhere else, is he the player he was?
Yes.
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
I don't know if he'll win another championship. I think he'll stay at 4, but I think he'll be the same player. Yeah, I do. I truly believe that. I don't know if he's unanimous in the Hall of Fame. I don't know if he reaches 3,000 hits. He definitely doesn't break the Yankee Stadium hit record because he's not with the Yankees. But so many things would have changed about his career for sure. But I think he still would have been Derek Jeter that we saw with the Yankees for 20 years.
Bill,
If this is a response to what Manny Ramirez said when he said, if Jeter was on like Kansas City, he would just be an average player. First of all, I want to say I want to respond to Mr. Ramirez and say you are dead wrong. But I think he would still be the play. I 100% agree with Dan. I think he would still be the player that he is. But part of his aura, the part of his, of the myth of him is that he is the Yankees captain. That's who he is. So I think that would have been a little different because he doesn't have that, because he wouldn't have that.
He wouldn't have the nickname that fit.
Yes, because he deserved that title when he was playing, following the footsteps of people like Gehrig and Munson and Mattingly. 100%, but I think he would still be a good player, but I don't think he would have that mythology around him, if that makes sense.
That does make sense, Bill. That was very, very nicely said. Again, Bill, you're lighting it up right now.
Oh, I'm on a roll tonight.
So here we are. We're coming into the home run derby. Everyone knows who I'm pulling for. It's not that hard. That old ops guy is pulling for the great Pete Alonso to do only what one other person, and that is Ken Griffey Jr., to win 3 home run derby championships in a row. We're going to throw it over to Patchman. Who's Patchman going for tonight?
Well, fun fact about Alonso, if he can win tonight, he'll be the first player to win 3 straight home run derbies. Because no one's never done that. Not even Griffey did that. So he can put a nice little notch in his career, even though you win a home run derby. Okay, you win a home run derby, big deal. No big deal in my book. But, I had to pull for I had to pull for, Washington's fan favorite, Juan Soto, because, Soto will become the second national to win the home run derby prior to Bryce Harper when he won in 2018. But you know what? Don't count out Albert Pujols. I bet you Albert Pujols can find some magic somewhere and go on a nice little run and try to find himself in the championship. Because, we're on the we're on the last dance of Albert Pujols.
Wow.
Because Albert Pujols is going to be.
There should be something done on him one day.
There should be something done on him. Second half, I hope he tears up. I want him to get to 700 career home runs. I know I'm not going to say it's impossible, but it's leaning towards that. But give me a 5% chance of Pujols getting to 700 career home runs, because not to say they're going to just throw, mush balls at him, but like if he's close and there's like maybe 20 games left in the season, he's like 5 away, they're going to give him a couple mush balls to get to 700.
Okay.
Personal opinion.
Oh, I'm going to say I am going to say I would like to probably see Schwarber, nice to see someone different win. But you know what? I'm going to go with Patchy. I would say my sleeper candidate is Albert Pujols, because I've always loved Albert Pujols. I think he was probably my favorite non-Yankee. So
Okay.
Schwartz, but if Alonso wins, I'm happy for you, Mark, because you get this because 3 in a row. But can we all just say I'm very disappointed that Judge chose not to do this?
Who cares? Julio Rodriguez is up first, by the way, fans. If you're not
And
tuning in,
before he gets his first swing, Danny Boy Reginald, who do you have tonight?
I still have Soto.
Okay.
Juan. All right, guys, quick prediction. How many home runs for Julio Rodriguez in the first round?
11.
Billy Boy.
I'm gonna say 9.
Danny Boy.
13.
And give me 12. So we'll see who's right.
So Julio Rodriguez, they all have specialized bats, which I'm just looking at. And they're really cool if you can really get an up-close look. I think ESPN has pictures of them. Each one of them has a specialized bat that's been made for today. So it's pretty cool.
All right, and here we go.
Okay.
And the home run. Oh, no.
Before the first swing, which is about to happen now, let's see what happens here. Swing and a miss. Extra innings on SIPs up right now, so just check that out when you can.
Wow.
There he goes.
Julio starting
Sends
off.
one into left center. Oh my God, this kid's
Wow, I'm about 10 seconds behind Danny Boy.
Mind you, everybody here were within about 5 seconds of each other.
Moon shot.
Go.
See, this is one thing about the home run derby I love, especially when they get some of the young rookies who are going to be big. And this is one of them. This has been one of the hottest rookies to come up this year.
You know, if I could have one wish, I would want to be a fielder out catching, snagging balls.
Oh, I would have loved that honor.
I think that would have been
somehow
fun.
I'd be the only one carried off in a stretcher to an ambulance.
You would have been like the one time, you tried to help Rascal out and you passed out somewhere.
God. Let's not remember that. Jesus.
Do we
Go,
see any
kid,
five?
go.
He's on
Do
a
we see any-
roll.
Do we
He's
see any,
on a roll.
do we see any
He is
500-foot home runs?
452. 452 is his deepest so far.
Come on.
Shit. That passes me.
That's mine. Okay.
And now he's at a timeout. He's at timeout, and Danny Boy Reginald will take Julio Rodriguez.
Okay.
All right, boys. Reprediction now since all of ours have been busted.
I think
Wow.
I think he gets a few more. I'm not going to put a number to it, but
I would love to see the kid go to 20.
yeah.
I would
Minute
love to
26,
see.
do we-
At least 3 more.
You know what Corey Seager's
No, he's
saying
going
right
to have
now?
time for
Corey Seager's saying, "Why me?" However, you're going to hear the loudest ovation of any home run derby participant when he comes out anyway. The ex-Dodger. It's either going to be a lot of cheers or a lot of boos.
What, Pujols?
that. Don't cheer for him.
They better
Corey
cheer
Seager?
for him. They
Albert
better.
Pujols.
That a lot of the Dodger faithful were very upset
on.
he took that deal.
He went back to retire with his team.
No. We're talking about Corey Seager.
Corey
Corey Seager.
Seager.
Yeah. I'm just saying, either he's going to be, it's going
He'll
to
be cheered.
I hope so. I mean, we're going to be missing a lot. Oh, wow. We're going to be missing a lot of starters in the All-Star game tomorrow, as with Altuve, Arenado. Anybody know what happened with Rondon?
I thought it was his thumb or something.
Okay.
It was his thumb. Or his one. I think it was something to do with his fingers. I think. If not, I think it was his hip.
Bill, all we are seeing is the top of your head.
Oh.
Wow, that's gone.
Deep center.
Jeez. Oh. Come on.
I'll read this question. Do we see a 500-foot home run today?
Yes.
And who hits it?
Soda. I have written it when I written in Halpern's final offer. I said Juan Soto will hit the farthest home run tonight.
All right.
By the way, can we show some appreciation for this home run cam that they're showing us? How high up it is?
It's a really good angle.
It
It's a
really
deep-
is.
For
It's a
once.
behind, it's a home plate cam that's just pulled up.
It's beautiful. Compared to where you used to be chasing it around. This kid is at 24 for an opening round.
Pete Alonso territory.
Yes, absolutely. There you got Vlad Jr. cheering him on. Come on. And there's the kid himself.
24.
24.
There's Clayton.
You think Corey Seager is ready to crap his pants right now?
Corey Seager's, it's a nice entrant being that it's, a Dodger home favorite. But as I said, I'm sure he's sitting there saying, why me? I mean, look, I didn't expect this kid. I knew Julio was going to do good. I just didn't expect him to put up 24 in the first round.
Well, he is 25.
Sorry, 25. And now he's in the bonus.
So he gets
So-
more time.
So while we're waiting for bonus time to start, MLB also implied their new All-Star game tie game breakoff will go.
Mhm.
Okay.
We will now have a home run derby off. The All-Star game is tied after 9 innings.
It's smart.
It's brilliant.
It speeds things up.
Well, it's not about
Well-
speeding it up. It's about excitement.
You got it. And it
me-
can be anybody on the bench. That's from starting to end. It can be anybody part of the team.
Can you
So
imagine if
Shohei
we
could
just,
come out and pitch that first inning and bat once and be done, and then all of a sudden be in a home run derby off to try to win it. Is it
Can we
me
get
or is
five-
Griffey put on a lot of weight?
what, Griffey Jr.?
Yeah.
Post baseball life. It's all right.
Come on. Come on. 29.
I'm about maybe 20 seconds behind you.
I'll be quiet.
So you don't have to be quiet. It's okay. Hey, like
31, baby. Let's
Hey.
friggin' go.
let's start.
For anybody who follows the 101 who possibly could be watching with us right now, I do have this kid's autographed rookie card number to 100. It's saved up for a reason.
31.
31. Now, okay, Dan's here. So the way we will be doing Halpern trivia tonight is I will ask a question at any time. I'll say, here, Halpern trivia. The first person I see who hand is raised gets to answer. If that person gets it right, they obviously get the points. The person gets it wrong, I will ask the question again, and the same thing. The person who I see first will get the shot. All right?
All right, let's do
Okay.
it.
Okay. Don't worry. We're going to be getting to it very, very soon. I was almost about to make a big faux pas and ask the same question I asked the other night between Rifkin and Dan, and that would have been a little bit unfair.
What was the question?
The question was, who hit the longest home run in home run derby history? And
Isn't it Josh Hamilton at 518 feet or something like that?
No.
Before him or like after him?
After him. Hamilton was close, but Aaron Judge
I was about to say, it
owns
had to be Josh.
517. 517. Josh Hamilton was 514. With 514.
Speak of the devil, there he is. They just showed Aaron Judge. Speak of the devil.
Yeah, that's all anybody wants to win is an MLB TV subscription when you can find one way or a million ways to watch a game for free. These
I got Danny Boy Reginald to help me with that.
days.
My man.
Hope you're enjoying the Nats game.
I am. I'll even watch other teams play because I have it at my disposal. Why not?
No, just
Well-
hope the feds didn't hear that.
That.
A lot of cheers for Corey.
For all they
Thank
know,
God.
I live in South Carolina now.
Yeah.
And I'm just a little bit out of market.
Or Nebraska.
I don't want to live in Nebraska.
One thing
No
about
offense if we have any viewers of the great state of Nebraska. You're lovely.
One thing about Corey Seager here, that short porch in the left could really play to his advantage. Right now, Corey Seager is just at 3 already.
Well, he's used to this stadium, so he knows where to hit it and all that stuff.
Right.
He'll
Nice
find
snag
his
by
sweet
the
spot.
You know, I played the game for 20 years. I would have killed to have been able to hit like any of these guys. Better defender than I was like the Thomas Nito of my age. I could field well.
Mosquito.
Yeah, I could field. I just couldn't hit it with. Seager is just going right down the line. You gotta love it.
Hey, you got to give him the credit for grit right now. He's really just knocking them away.
No. It's not overly hot in Los Angeles, which is great. It's about, I think it's like 84, 85 degrees. He's already earned his 30-second bonus time. That's just to tell you how good Corey Seager is doing. And he's taking a timeout. All right, Halpern trivia. The Mets player who wore number 31 is
Mike Piazza.
Bill. In and wins 10 points.
That's it?
That was the first one.
That's an easy one.
That was an easy one. Hey, I was just seeing if you guys were paying attention.
I think Bill didn't even raise his hand. I think he just said the answer out.
No, Bill did raise his
did.
hand and said
Okay.
it and then said it.
Well, I was putting on my mask, so I didn't want to.
Okay.
I didn't. I don't think I stood a chance. I know I'm making excuses, but like,
Dan, you already have 10 points, so you're not
So,
behind.
so I want to debate you on your longest home run.
Not now.
Not now. Why not?
Because I hate being proven wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm in deep trouble.
You're not in deep trouble. I still want to give Danny Boy points, but according to Statcast era, Juan Soto owns it at 520 feet.
Okay, well,
And I little more research. I still love you
Yeah.
because this is good banter and this is great content. 518 feet was Hamilton's home run in Yankee Stadium, according to
Damn.
Wikipedia.
well, sorry, Mike Rifkin. I like being wrong once in a while.
Hey, we're all human here.
Yes, we're
So-
all
so-
human
so
and we
then-
all blame ESPN.
so then, if that's the case, then we need to be right. We need to do what's right, Mark, and we need to announce that. By the way, you will hear it on the episode that I just released of SIP. It's the extra innings where we did this Halpern's trivia. It's the inaugural Halpern's trivia. I think I'm going to concede my points to Mike. I think it's the right
Ooh.
thing to do.
That is very
Comment.
honorable of you.
What? Look at that. And just for that, I'm giving you 5 points for doing that.
Okay.
So you get
then-
half your points back.
Yeah.
For doing that, that is just pure poll. That's not pure poll. I'm sorry. That's pure generosity.
By the way, Corey Seager's going off right now.
He's got
winded.
some work to do to be able to try.
Yeah. No, he obviously was spent.
I mean, he's got to hit 12 to tie. 12 to tie. Could he do it? Yes. Did I expect this in the first round? No.
If he keeps hitting, because he's hitting inside, he's pulling the ball. So if they keep throwing it in and he keeps pulling it well, he'll be fine.
All right. I did not have Julio Rodriguez with 32 by any sense of the mean in the first round.
So, a hat tip to Mr. Rodriguez.
Well, correction one more time. Apparently, after a little more research, Sammy Sosa, 524 feet in 2000.
See, as I said, so Dan doing the honorable thing. We're going to keep it that
Yep.
way.
We're gonna keep because we support being honorable here.
Yep.
By the way, when you listen to the episode, I didn't get the correct answer. I just got I got the closest distance.
Right. We had to go a couple of rounds because this was way over Bob Barker range. All right. I think Corey Seager
Yeah, he spent.
is just about out of steam.
Hey, he tried.
They're not throwing it in. They have to throw it in.
Yeah.
A little bit. He's who's ever
There you
pitching. is
go.
throwing
Very
him.
valiant effort,
Yeah.
but it looks like Julio, I am rookie of the year, Rodriguez will be moving on.
Hey, valiant effort by Seager.
But yet
See-
it was nice to see Seager. And I'm not 100% sure, but I believe that was his dad pitching to him.
Yeah, it was
The-
actually they
I
did.
believe that
when-
was his dad.
I think ESPN was doing something about this too with Seager's father. Apparently he called him
But
to
moving on. Wow. 50
you
home
interrupted
runs
me.
hit by the two of them in the first round. Just that.
Incredible. Incredible.
The question now becomes how many home runs are going to be hit in the night?
Excuse me.
that is
My
his-
wife has called 382. Oh, I'm sorry. She shook me off. Sorry. 782.
and
I'm
that's
going to stay at a modest 531 myself.
I'll take the under.
Patchman.
Yes. So I was trying to say something before you interrupted me a little bit. It's all right. I still love you. That is his father, and ESPN did something about this too. That he called his father this pitch. Then his father said, "Give me a little bit." He went down apparently with his maybe Seager's younger brother. They went down to a high school field. He pitched to his brothers, called his son back, like, "All right, I'm in. Let's go. I'm ready." Dad had to go warm up a little bit, see if he can still do it before he said yes.
I have to make a very big apology. My earbud came out and I was not hearing, so I cut Patch off, and I apologize for that.
I still love you. Don't worry. It's all good.
Man, even though I have his autograph on multiple things, not enough. Pete Alonso, I want more.
Still
I
want more
had-
Pete Alonso, more polar bear.
I want more polar bear. Yes, I want more polar bear. The autographs that these kids just got on that ball, if all of them signed it, obviously authentic, easy, $2,200 ball.
2,200 right there.
See, I wanted to be a
2,200.
I wanted to be a fool when the Nats won the World Series and spent $1,200 just on the autograph ball that had everyone's signature on it. I didn't have the money at the time.
What was the last time I had a chance to buy an autograph? Oh, God. The last autograph I bought was my birthday present. It's hanging on my wall now. I had the actor Ian Tom Nicholas, who played Henry Rowan Gardner, signed a jersey with "Pitcher's got a big butt" on it for me. And that's hanging up in my
Let's see. The last autograph I got was from you. That was Jake the Snake Roberts. And then I got Randy Couture's. I got Ryan Zimmerman's. I also got a Victor Robles autograph.
Yeah, well, I take care of the people who take care of me.
Oh, Mark, you'll love this. I met.
Acuna's up, right? So it's Acuna versus Alonso right now.
Mhm.
Yes, it's Acuna versus Alonso.
Sorry, Dan, you were
Or
saying?
Acuna has nothing. Mark, you're gonna love this. My brother and I got an autograph of the late great. We actually met him in person. Came to our high school. The late great Ed Charles.
Really?
Yeah,
That's cool.
of the Miracle Mets '69.
Yes, that is actually really cool.
Yeah. I don't know where it was. He autographed he had like a little picture and thing of his career, whatever.
Yeah,
Autograph.
it's that. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and they also gave us a shirt It was a Mets shirt. We ended up giving it to my sister because she's a Mets fan.
Oh,
So-
also there is a Mets fan in the family. I did not know that.
Yeah, well, my mom cheers for both because
Okay.
she grew when she came to the New York, she lived in the Bronx, then lived in Queens for a long time, and in Queens there's a lot of Mets fans. So she
Well, they
doesn't-
play there,
she's-
so that would make
so
sense.
so she doesn't really care about it like that, but she'll cheer. It doesn't matter. But no, my dad, came to New York, became a Yankee fan. The rest of my family on my mom's side are huge Yankee fans, so that's how I got sucked into the madness. But the only one that didn't budge was my sister. She was like, "No, fuck the Yankees."
Okay. Halpern trivia.
Ooh.
You ready? I'm
Ready.
Making sure everybody's officially ready.
Okay, I'm standing by as
Sure,
we're
why not?
watching.
Okay, we
You
started
want
off
to-
easy. We started off easy.
Okay,
What was Derek Jeter's rookie year?
1994, right?
Wrong.
No, he came
Man.
up with
1996.
Wrong.
No, official rookie year.
His rookie year,
Well, 95.
93.
No,
I had my hand. What the hell?
You're blurred out.
No, I think
Hello.
According to what I have,
did we get a
90
fact check here?
no, official rookie year. Come on,
93 SP.
when he played for the Yankees.
93 SP.
92 was his rookie year.
Okay. It all comes down to technicalities in a lot of it.
What are we? Hold up a second. He made his
Okay.
major league debut in 95.
Okay.
When was his
Technic-
first official rookie season? No, I'm talking about official season where he was no longer going to have rookie
Let's screw it up.
status.
Hold on one second.
Man, I love this content.
Okay. When you're going off the stats that I have, holy shit, he hit that 472. When you're going off the stats that I have, mind you, who I am. I am also a sport card dealer, so a lot of my stats are filtered in and mixed up with my sports cards. So I have the 93 SP, which shows Jeter playing in a couple of Yankee games. I
But
don't
he-
know why.
But his debut was in 95.
Explain exactly. So he might have played whatever it is as a futures game or whatever.
His major league debut was May 29th, 1995.
And fine. Now I have to, I had to go by that, but I'm going to give
But even in
nobody
90
points, but I'm
I
sending
don't.
out an
How many?
autograph to
But
one of
he
you
did.
three.
I don't think he played enough in 95 to.
His major league
to
debut
still
was
count.
95. His official rookie year is classified along with Alice Rodriguez as 1993. Rodriguez made
There's no
his
way.
official.
There's no way because
No,
you're a rookie when you get called up right away.
I know. This is where it's going to be a very
talk-
harsh, and I'm going to have to reword
I'm
the
talking about
question.
major leagues. We should just.
I have to reword the questions. That's all. On some
You
of them, I have to
Gucci.
reword it.
You
That's all.
Gucci. We
I'm
still love
going
you.
by I'm going by major league stats. I'm not going by the when he started playing baseball
Okay.
and professionally.
We're gonna reformat a couple of the questions I have on the list.
You got
All right.
we got plenty of time tonight, my friend.
Patch, unblur yourself.
I'm not
I can't
unblurring
see your
myself.
hand. I can't see that.
Hello,
Okay,
right
there
here.
it is. There it is.
I was like this.
All right.
My hand was still rose.
The next question will be worth 20 points, and it will be easy. As soon as Acuna finishes these
Gonna-
3 seconds. Halpern trivia. Name the teams in the AFC West.
Oh.
Bill, raise
Yep,
your hand
there you
first.
go, Bill.
Broncos, Raiders, Chargers, Chiefs.
Bill with the run in at 20 points.
So they're not going to be just baseball questions, huh?
No,
We should really divvy up that Jeter question. We should all
I
get credit.
am. I'm giving you all points. Don't worry about it.
All right, cool.
Hooray.
So we all get 10 points.
Fair enough.
So Bill has 20. I have 15.
Oh, Bill got one earlier. Bill has 30.
So 30, me 15.
And Patchy at 10.
And Patchy
I haven't answered the question yet. Look at that. Making my way.
Don't worry, this goes for until December 31st. Oh. Wow. I think at one point my wife walked out of the room when Peter Alonso was batting last year when I was going a little too loud. Look at this. Round one, he hits 35. Does he do that tonight? I say he beats it.
You think he's going to go over 35?
I say it's 37.
What in the first round?
Yes.
I'll go 27.
I'm going to go 25.
Danny Boy, any official guess
For Alonso?
for Polar Bear?
Well, he's definitely hitting more than Julio. I'm going to say 36.
Oh.
One less than me. And that is the great Joss who is throwing to him. One of the best, I guess you want to call them batting practice pitchers there is. Have been with Pete a long
All right,
time.
so Polar Bear has to defeat Acuna's 19, which he'll probably do.
Oh, wow. His first home run just hit the black in center field.
There's 2, there's 3,
I'm about 15 seconds
48.
behind you.
4.
480. Could he do it before Soto? I
Oh,
don't
no,
know.
I missed. I thought they made it. He made that one.
Yeah.
I think that's officially
straight in the
4.
air.
That's 5, I think. Is that fair?
479 fair. That's got. Oh, well, yeah, that's way out of here.
There's 5.
Jeez.
He's tied already.
Holy Jesus.
But these are bombs.
God.
Oh, he missed it. 6.
Oh, he's now on a
7.
crew.
All right, let's go. Come on. No more BS.
Tick, 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 like they would
8.
say.
Here we
Okay,
go.
this is 8.
Here we
Get out.
go.
Yes. No.
It's in the air. At a minute and a half, and Pete Alonso only at 8. Now make that 9.
Nope. Still 8.
Coming up
9.
on it. Yeah.
Did he
I
get his
don't know if
bonus
this
time
one
yet?
is making it out. 10.
10.
And he's taking a break.
Did he get his bonus time yet? Or
No. Yes. Yes. I was not looking up at the screen. To me, it's the next matchup that's really going to be interesting. Ramirez and Soto.
Acuna's just sitting there on my phone?
Okay, Halpern trivia. Who's the only quarterback to win a Super Bowl in AT&T Stadium? Dan,
Aaron Rodgers.
that is correct.
Okay.
Super Bowl 45.
All right, Pete Alonso with a minute 20 plus his bonus time left to hit 9. I think he can do it.
You think he can do it?
I'd hope so. I mean, something's not right.
The Polar Bear.
I said 37.
That's gone.
That's gone.
Love the
Right
cleats
at the
that he's
wall.
wearing.
Right at the wall.
Goodbye.
Yep.
Oh, damn. Get out.
Something's not right. I'm making excuses for him.
Pressure to 3-peat.
Home run. Okay. No,
No.
he's gonna have extra time, but like, ugh, I don't know
This is-
now.
There's something he's got the yips right now.
He's got the yips.
Mets fans making excuses just like Cowboy fans.
Can we get out? Yes. Come on.
They're in
No.
the same breed.
Wow, he's hitting on top of the ball.
Pitch is there for him.
Is he
There
thinking
it
too
is.
much?
There's 14.
No.
Okay, I think I'm
15.
behind you guys.
Yeah, we're a little behind, Billy Boy.
16.
There you
Wait.
go.
Hmm.
There you go. Okay.
All right. So he now is coming into his bonus time. He needs to hit 4.
To me, I take 2 pitches just to calm down a little bit because you're
Sorry.
gonna wait.
Sorry, 2. He has to hit 3 to pass Acuna.
3
2
to
tie.
pass, 2 to tie.
The whole key for Pete Alonso is right now.
Just imagine being those. Side note: imagine being the sea of people trying to catch a home run derby ball.
So the home run derby balls are tagged. Every single one of them are tagged with a sticker. They sell for big money online.
Is it depending on the player or?
It depends on the player who hit it, what round it was. Last year, some of the balls were going in the $600-700 range for second rounds. I mean, you have to figure. I mean, any ball you're catching from somebody is a superstar, and it's a game-used home run. No matter how many ways you want to look
Wow.
at it.
Looking at Alonso slow mo, look at the upper deck of the stands, not full.
Yeah. Oh my! There could be 500, Patch.
I guess
Oh,
502. 'cause I haven't-
Wow, that ball just like died.
I love looking at Mark's facial expressions while I'm waiting for
There's 19. Thank
Okay.
God.
how much time left.
30.
He'll get it. He'll get
He's moving-
21.
He's got
He's moving
it.
on. He's moving on. He's moving
Yeah.
on. He's moving on.
And he's walking away. There's some, you can tell he is gassed. Let's put it this way: a Pete Alonso ball
We're done.
in any round, if
And-
he three-peats, would be worth, I say, $1,000 a piece, if not more.
So far we got Julio Rodriguez moving on and Pete Alonso moving on.
Yeah.
Pete Alonso hitting 21 home runs.
I said, what did I say? 37. I think Dan said 36.
Yeah. Not
I
even
said
close.
20, and I said 25.
I
Patchy?
wonder if he's sort of faking it. Now, not saying he isn't like thinking too much and not hitting as many home runs as he should, but I wonder if he's saving the best for last.
Okay, could he be deking it? I like the idea.
Yeah, just thinking about it.
It's a way to think about it. The polar bear himself going on to the next round, as I had it, and as pretty much a lot of people had it. I'm pretty happy to see Acuna's swing getting back to form after missing, last year with that horrific injury. Ronald Acuna is a rare talent, and I'm glad to see him back in baseball. Let's see what's going on otherwise. So, who has? I can't believe I have to admit this. The Yankees in the AL have the best record. Am I correct?
By far, but
Yes.
it's not even close.
I have to admit it. The Yankees have the best record in the AL, and in the NL, I can't say the Mets because the Dodgers have one more win than the Mets. So, right now it's the Dodgers. If it were to end today, it's Dodgers Yankees. It's a pretty damn good World Series.
Shut up and take my money, as they would say.
It's like bringing back. It's like
Wow.
bringing back the old Subway series and also the series of the 70s and 80s.
Man. I mean, that that would be a fun World Series to watch, whether you're a fan or not. You know, did I miss something?
No.
Oh, okay. No, I thought I heard somebody say 520 and that I missed that. I was like, no, I didn't think so.
Hey guys,
I-
I'll be back in 1 second. I just gotta go get a quick beverage. I'll be back.
You're fine. Just you don't excuse yourself. Just leave. It's all right.
Sorry. Just trying to
You
be
good.
polite.
You Gucci.
So it's good to screw up live.
You're fine.
Depends on where I got the actual answers from. That's all.
Don't worry. All right,
Yep.
quick Halpern trivia while Bill's gone.
Halpern trivia. Troy's middle name is Patch.
David.
Correct.
Oh yeah, got some points. I can finally answer a question.
Why is everything that Jordan Peele releases gotta have death to it?
That's his brand.
Everything. The guy can't put out one happy movie. I'm sorry. The guy's a brilliant director. It's just I think we need to see happy movies now. I mean, it's good to see Tom Cruise back in fighting form.
Side note: when Billy Boy comes back, I got a surprise for him.
Oh,
It's
that's
gonna be
something.
It's gonna be funny. Trust me.
Oh, it's gonna be funny. Hey, good, funny. I like. Funny enough that I'm actually really craving McDonald's.
I can go for a good Wendy's. Wendy's has that.
triple burger.
Wendy's not sponsored. We gotta say that. Wendy's and McDonald's not sponsored. Sponsor if you want to. If you're listening, please help us out. Wendy's has that. What is it? It's their chicken sandwich that has like bacon jam, cheese, bacon. Oh, I can go for one of the toasted Asiago bun. I can just go for one of those right now.
Either that or the burgers from 21 Burgers, whatever that place was right up from the stadium.
21 Burgers and Wings.
Yes. Oh, any burger from there.
I want to go there again too. That food was good too. I had a bacon cheeseburger with barbecue sauce on a pretzel bun. Oh,
Where was this?
21 Burgers and Wings right next to the stadium down in Wappingers. Bill, you missed Halpern's trivia. Dan's at 300 points and I'm at 280.
What?
Yeah, you went to get a drink. You missed trivia.
I'm gone for not even 5 minutes and we're already 200 points. What?
Yeah, Dan's
Hold
at
on.
300.
Hold on.
Dan's at 300. I'm at 280. Halpern
And
trivia.
you missed it. Ross jumped in. He got in 50.
You know, I could just go back and watch what happened.
You can.
You could.
You could. I got the question right, and then Mark asked another question. Dan got that right.
Yeah. What was Troy's middle name?
Do you know his
Even
middle name?
I knew that.
And what is it?
David.
Correct.
Good boy. Good boy. You get no point. You get no points anyways. Because the points went to me.
Mystery points. This is a question that wasn't on the list. If anybody can tell me who autographed the hat I am wearing, I'll give 100 points.
Is it a Mets hat?
It is a Mets hat. That's all I'm gonna say.
David Wright.
No, Bill's out.
It's a baseball player, right?
Yes.
Was it a Mets player?
Yes.
Current or past?
Past.
Still active or not active?
Not active.
2000s?
Okay, I'm not gonna give you the whole answer.
There were a lot of Mets players in the 2000s.
That's true.
Come on. Now. Was it in the 2000s or not?
I gotta think if he actually. Yes, he played in the 2000s, but not on the Mets.
So he did play in the 2000s, but he's not on the Mets.
Correct.
So he played in the Mets in the 2010s.
No, before.
Oh, the 90s.
The
Yeah.
90s.
Okay.
And even before that.
In the 80s.
Yeah, we'll be here all day. But that's it. No more.
The 80s too. I got. So he played in the 80s, 90s, and 2000s.
He played in those decades. Yes.
Was he only a Met? No, you say he didn't play for the Mets in the 2000s.
No, he was not only a Met though. That much I can't confirm because
Yeah.
that's
Never mind. I had a guess. I had to look up the years he played, and he was a year short of playing the year 2000.
5 seconds to make, and then you got to make your guesses. Patch, you go first
Why do I have to go first?
because you're the president.
Why? It goes,
I knew you guys got me.
Of course.
Bill, how can you not understand sarcasm in my voice sometimes?
All right, Pat, you're on the board here.
Do I have a minute to answer?
No. Your minute is up.
I should have another minute. I should have a minute starting now.
No,
I know I'm wrong, but I was going to go with Darryl Strawberry, but he retired in 99.
100% correct. It's hard to see. It's on the brim.
Okay.
Darryl Strawberry.
Okay.
Very hard to
Ah!
see. I was at Shea Stadium in the Diamond Club having dinner, and my boss freezes. My old boss from going back in the pharmacy day freezes and says, "You're not going to believe who just sat down behind you." And I'm like, well, if it's the president, I would have been checked out or something. I'm like, he said, Darryl Strawberry. I said, yeah, right. I turned around and there he is. And I said, would you mind signing this hat? I had just paid $30 for the hat and I had to go run it out to the car and go buy another hat for the night because I didn't want anything to happen to it. So Darryl said he was very, very gracious guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
What a guess. What a
Yeah.
guess from the president.
Yeah, I
Dan,
mean,
what was your guess going to be?
it was gonna be Darryl Strawberry.
See,
Look at that.
let me
I
tell
wanted.
you,
Well, I wanted to be certain that's why I kept asking questions.
one of the
That was
look,
the first player I thought of once you said 80s. I'm like, I know Strawberry played in the 80s. I don't know if he played into the 2000s. That's why I had to look him. I went right to Wikipedia.
that's why when Dan said in the 2000s, I was trying to think, was he with the Yankees during the Subway Series? And I'm like, I thought so. So that's why I said yes, 2000s. I thought he was part of that Yankees contingent, but he was not.
Yeah.
He stopped in 99. His last appearance was October 3rd, 1999.
I just couldn't remember that fact. So that's why I'm like, okay, the worst thing I'm wrong is by a year. Fine. He was a 2000.
I know it. Know what? 8-time All-Star, 259 batting average, 335 home runs, 1,000 runs batted in.
Mind you, we're in to the next round, and we haven't even been talking about poor career now. Jose Ramirez now with 11.
Still
Okay,
with
so-
51 seconds left, by the way.
Yep. Jose Ramirez, as most people don't know, it's pretty much been the most staple player in the now Guardians organization over the last 3 or 4 years. And he just signed his extension to stay with them this year. And I was pretty happy to see that. Look, it's not a fact that it happens all the time, but I like it when players play their entire career for one team. I admire it. You don't see it much anymore. Yeah. Jeter for the Yankees. It's just a monumental thing to take your first pro swing and your last pro swing with the same team you started with. Really? That's all he hit? Wow. Jose Ramirez. 14.
That's brutal.
Oh, that's no, he still has his bonus. Okay.
That's brutal.
But
uh,
still.
Yeah, I mean, look, after this total at bat, I gotta take a break.
Yeah. Second most all time. Wow. Kid looks, walks, and plays the part. Let me tell you. I don't know what Julio is fully capable of until we see him play a full year, obviously. But I expect you can just see the greatness in this kid from watching him play. If you watch the
Yeah,
highlights.
he sounds pretty humble.
He was flattered to be asked. He was surprised it was him. Yeah. When you look at the names who participated in the home run derby for the Mariners, I mean, the only name that really sticks in your head is Ken Griffey Jr. And I don't know if Rodriguez participated when he was a Mariner. I know he participated in one, but I don't believe he was a Mariner. And then Bill kind of has it right with Judge, not doing this year's home run derby. I think he absolutely should have been in it, especially with Alonso doing what he was doing.
How do you think Judge would have done in the home run derby if he participated?
You're asking the $64,000 question here. Could he have a remarkable run of 30 plus like Julio Rodriguez? Yes. Could he have a poo-poo run like Jose Ramirez with 14? Absolutely. You really don't know. I mean, who pictured last year Shohei Ohtani and Soto tied at 20 went into a playoff, let's put it that way. 3 swings and Soto just took them out. This is where all your baseball news is going to be around the next week, is around this young man. Dan, does he get traded?
Who? Soto?
Yep.
Yeah, because he turned down $440 million over 15 years.
Right. But the question is, besides teams heavy, we're going to just disclude our 2 teams, Mets and Yankees.
Yes.
Are there any teams that really can offer anything?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean,
A lot of there's not a lot of baseball teams that are. I'm going to rephrase that. There's a lot of good baseball teams out there today, but there's not a lot of great baseball teams. So
Okay.
they could use a Soto in the line. It depends on who just wants to go after him more. And so far, the Yankees and the Mets are the only ones that have expressed interest publicly.
right. For the Mets, it would be meaning having to give up easily 2 of the big 3, and I'm talking Alvarez, Vientos, and Beatty would have to be part of that deal, without question.
Now, here's the thing. Because I know the Yankees are not going to get Juan Soto for rental purposes. That would just be stupid.
That would be beyond stupid.
So you would have to think if they're going to go after Soto, that Judge is going to be out of the question too, in terms of re-signing him.
Did not think of that. That went completely by me.
Just saying. So for those of you that want Judge, you don't want Soto.
And Juan Soto's first shot is dead center.
It's not even, that is a bomb.
Gets crushed.
Reg, would you want Judge or Soto?
Judge.
Not even a
Okay,
question.
why? I like to hear this.
He's an established ball player and far better. Well, look, Soto's younger, so he's definitely has a little more years to go. So obviously that's where Soto has the advantage. But I'd rather Judge because he's already been there. He hasn't
Okay.
won anything yet, but he's been there. He knows the postseason well. He just has to win it. And I think he could win it with the Yankees. I really do.
You want to hear an eloquent answer? None more better than just put out by our vice president right there. Very eloquently said.
I'm just saying,
yeah.
if the Yankees go after Soto, you can say goodbye to Judge.
And it's a point that I didn't even consider. Now we're going to go to the other Yankee fan here. Bill,
Yes.
I'm going to go with what Dan was doing. Judge or Soto?
I'm going to go with Judge, and I know Patch is probably going to want to smack me for saying that, but because him being the big Nats fan here. But the thing is because one of the big upsides to Soto, and I will give him this, is like what Reg said, he is younger, so we will have more years on him. But the other hand is that Judge has basically established himself as the face of the franchise. He has established himself as the face of the franchise. And I have said this before, and I will say it again till the freaking cows come home, that if Judge is back, you better slap the C on his jersey. Slap that C on his jersey. And I think Judge, who shows the leadership, because that's where age could be a thing, showing the leadership and having the more, not that I'm saying Juan is not capable, but you have a proven leader in Judge. And I think that's why the Yankees should, and that's why I would choose Aaron Judge over Juan Soto.
Okay. Very nicely said as well. Before we get to the Nationals fan on this topic, Juan Soto is just finished up his timeout. He's at 10. He needs 8 to move on. Patch. Now, you're the Nationals fan. You know Soto has rejected the trade, rejected the extension. You know he's gone. What is your thoughts on the whole matter?
Heartbreaking misery. As you know, Bryce Harper left us, Anthony Rendon left us, and now it's most likely going to be Juan Soto will be leaving the building from Nationals Park at the end of his contract. You know, a trade might not happen this season. You know, he might just ride out the rest of his contract here with us, which I'm perfectly fine with. But you know what? If the Nats decide to say, screw it, let's trade him and get rid of him for, you know, top prospects, I'm all for it. Why not?
Okay.
So I'm all for it.
So in a theoretic deal, which, wow.
Reaction to a home run. Go ahead, Mark.
Yeah. If I'm being me, I'm being the Mets, the type of package I said would have to be put together would look something like this. The Mets covet 3 prospects. That's Francisco Alvarez, Mark Vientos, and Brett Baty. All of them are major league ready to come up and play. Something that's very attractive to a Nationals organization that's looking on rebuilding from ground up. The Mets would be, oh my Lord, and he hasn't hit his bonus time yet. He's done without even going to bonus. He should be able to carry his bonus on to the next round.
Yeah.
Wow. When you look at a pure swing, Juan Soto, and there's Starling Marte right next to him.
Beautiful.
See, that's my other part. Before that's how I was finishing. So it'd have to contain at least 2 or 3 of those. 2 or 3 of those players. Plus at least 1 major starter. And that would most likely be JD Davis or Dom Smith. Would easily have to be part of this. And then other compensation via players to be named later and whatnot. It wouldn't be a question if the Mets had to sign, could afford to sign Soto for the money he wants, because the Mets could do it. The Nationals would be wanting to get an absolute farm system for the guy. I mean, you can't really think less. Juan Soto is, I mean, the future of his position. You know, he's got to be a more proven outfielder. I mean, you look at what Ryan Zimmerman did as a National. His whole career, start to finish.
Loved it. I don't want that one.
You know.
So Soto is, just so we did not lose our audience here. Juan Soto's moving on to the next round. Supports Rodriguez, Alonso, and Soto. So the next one is between Schwarber and Pujols.
Yes.
Should be a fun one.
The old man versus Kyle. Versus good old Kyle.
Don't mind me. I'm going to be eating a taco off camera for a second.
That's okay.
Tacos are delicious.
Okay, so Bill.
Yes.
Let me ask you the next question. I'm going to put you right on the spot.
Albert
Pujols, when he burst onto the scene, did you ever? I mean, I know you were a little kid, but at that time you were 20 years younger.
You know, right?
Yeah.
Lottery will get you everywhere.
What did you think of Albert Pujols? Were you following baseball enough that much to know who Albert Pujols was?
When he first came on the
Broke
scene,
onto the scene.
well, I was just starting to get I would say around 2002, 2003, I was just starting to get into baseball. But no, I do remember watching him, and I always liked him. I would say for a time he was my favorite non-Yankee, and I think he still holds that title as one of them.
Okay.
Yeah, I always enjoyed watching him. Not only can he hit the ball, but over the years, he's also just a really good guy too, I've heard.
Okay. So he's bounced around, came up with the Cardinals. He went to the Angels, played with the Dodgers. Is he doing the right thing by having a send-off tour on his home? With the team
Yes.
that gave him the shot. Let's put it on.
I don't even have to think twice about that. Absolutely.
Okay. I think it's a great thing. And I think our president made it clear on why he thinks Pujols should stay around. And as much as it's not a pipe dream, it's a genuine possibility that Albert Pujols could hit a total of 700.
That is
He's
a
not
big
going to do
possibility.
it. He with the amount of playing time he's getting and the amount of time he's going to have a shot at it, it might not be possible. Let him be a Yankee for 2 years. I think he'd get it in Yankee Stadium. But unfortunately, right now, the good old man has taken his time out at 2 minutes with 1 minute gone, and he's only hit one.
So, Giannis, do you think he's gonna have? How do you think he's gonna be in this round?
Yeah, I was hoping for so much more.
I was hoping for a little magic, but it's looking like, hey, he's going to maybe hit 10, 12.
Right now, he has one. He knows the park. He's played in it. It is what it is. You gotta love the fact that he's at least, this is how he's getting his send off as this honorable legacy mention. There's something you can still say about Pujols. You can still swing about just the sound of that ball coming off it. Here we go. Hitting a little bit of a rhythm. There, that was smacked. Dead center, almost.
I mean, 685 career home runs at this moment at the All-Star break. He's 15 away.
He would need such an increase in playing time that it's not possible.
Have him DH.
When you're a Cardinals team that's in the thick of the division right now, can you afford to basically say we're basically sending 3 outs to the plate every game? I think they just said Alex Rodriguez finished with 696. I mean, could Pujols play? It's a DH one more year to try for it. Yes, but
I think we could personally, if we got A-Rod for one more season as a DH, he would have done it.
probable 4 for him in a season. Yes. I don't know what Miguel Cabrera's contribution is going to be as the honorable legacy mention for the AL. I guess we'll see tomorrow. But this is pretty much what Pujols is getting today.
Wow, I can't believe Pujols is only single digits.
Yeah, it's still a thing to say. I remember him in his first home run derby, and I'm getting to see him in his last. Wow, I just made myself really feel old.
You're old, man.
Oh, wow.
That's
That's why we call him Old Ops Guy.
There, he's got 30 bonus seconds. He could get to 12. Alejandro Kirk, the Jason Varitek of his day. Yeah. By the way, anybody, anytime, anywhere. I do not. MLB is not a sponsor of the show, but I will play anybody in MLB the show. Not a sponsor, also.
Not a sponsor.
Not sponsored.
But I play enough to get a sponsor.
Yes, you do.
If you're listening,
I wish I played. I wish I had time to play more because you and me would probably do a best of 7.
just like our best of 7 Madden.
We don't talk about that because
Okay.
it was not a Madden podcast.
That is our Disney song here. We don't talk about Bruno. We do not talk about the Madden ball.
No,
Disney, if you're watching, don't sue us.
See,
Disney.
if you're watching right now, this is absolutely awesome. Everybody coming around to get to them.
Pay their respects to Pujols.
Yeah, trying to cool them down. Oh my God, who the hell is that? That's Alex Manoah. I didn't realize it was that tall. Jeez.
Respect.
You know, I kind of miss wheeling that thing out every day. Terrence had to wheel out the big turtle. I had to get out the pit.
I remember helping Terrence one day move the turtle. It was a pain in the butt.
That thing is a bastard, even though they got them a whole new one. Even though we fixed the old one.
We were the three amigos of that stadium sometimes.
Oh,
Three best friends.
Oh, absolutely. That's the Hangover crew right there.
We are the 3 best friends that anybody could have. I wasn't involved in that.
You can easily ask anybody during our year who were the 3 people who were always teamed together. It would be Patch, Terrence, and myself. That was a given, whether it was during working or off hours.
Yeah, when we spent time, when we were doing baseball, what was it? Baseball. I forget what it was.
Well, any tournaments for
any tournaments for when the Renegades had the stadium being used by them, the 3 of us were there. It was you 2 doing the field, and it was me on PA music and score box.
Oh yeah,
I was doing 3 jobs at once. Plus, no, technically it was 4 jobs at one point. Was doing PA, was doing the box, was doing music, and then was doing headshots.
Oh God. You have to get, for those of you who don't know and might be tuning in just now, Lawrence, Patchman Lang, and myself, Mark Oldbuck, Sky Halpern, worked for the Hudson Valley Renegade from 2018 through 2020. Patch for how long now?
Well, 2018 I was an intern.
Okay.
I helped in mascots in 2019. 2020 didn't happen due to COVID. And then they brought me back in 2021 as a cameraman. And I this season I've been doing a few games.
So it's still the present. So for the betterment of 5 years. So Pat, if you ever want to know how hard minor leaguers who work for a company come choose our 2 jobs and work it for 1 day. It's that hard.
Working in baseball is hard.
And it's
with the jobs that we
rewarding.
Had.
It's very rewarding.
It is.
Let me tell you, I had some of my best times setting up the stadium before, getting it ready for big events. I mean, there was so much fun. And Hudson Valley Renegades not a sponsor either, but we can say we work for them.
I can say I worked for the Rays and the Yankees. That many can say that.
I can't. Sadly.
Yes, I've worked for the Rays. I was very humble.
I was very humble to work for the Rays too, because Rays are like a second favorite baseball team to me behind the Nationals.
I kind of have a little spot in my heart for the Rays.
The Rays have a special heart. You know what? I can even say the Yankees have a special little tiny piece in my heart.
Being from New York, of course, there's a little bit. Look,
there's a little bit of Yankee in all of us that when we live in New York.
Yes,
but the thing is, can I be in this conversation even though I'm not in the
absolutely.
circle?
You're here. You're part of the conversation.
But anyway, but the thing is, it's like with the Yankees, it's like, have you noticed this? How you said there's a little Yankee in all of us. I think there's more people in New York baseball that hate the Yankees than people who hate the Mets. Would you agree or disagree with that statement?
For the wrong reasons, yes.
Yes. The
reason why I'm saying for the wrong reasons is because people like myself hate the Yankees for the wrong reasons. I don't hate the Yankees for being in New York. I hate any time that you Jeez. Anytime you have to talk baseball, all you hear about is 26 World Series. You can't
27.
go off and I don't count the last one.
I forgot. I forgot. You don't count 2000.
No. I hate that being thrown in my face. 26 World Series, probably you can't. You physically can't find a team that's amassed what the New York Yankees have done.
You know what I think it is? I think it's like the Yankees are kind of like that over successful big brother that
Well,
you
that's what it is.
absolutely, or you know what? Because not all of us have siblings. Well, I do, but
And
what I'm
Kyle
saying is like that
Schwarber's
over
lighting it up, by the
successful
way.
family member that you hate because it just that family member just shows how great they are in your face.
The New
And I think
York
that's how the Yankees
Yankees.
are.
The New York Yankees are the Dallas Cowboys of the NFL, and the Dallas Cowboys are the New York Yankees of MLB. That's how it is. And that's how it always is going to be. But yeah, I hate being told before I can talk about the Yankees, I have to acknowledge 26 World Championships. I know they have it. I know they have it. It's not a non-fact. What have they done for them lately? That's what I say.
Well, lately they've done Jack Diddley, but you look at I agree with you. I don't hate the Yankees. I don't like the fan base at times because they will, like Mark said, make the 27 championship mark. But you look at the modern day Yankee fan base, most of them are between my age and Dan's age, where it's that 20-something-year-olds where they make the case for 27 championships when in fact they only been alive for 5 of them.
Yeah, I just want to say, I will say with the fan base though, and this is coming from a diehard Yankee fan here, and I'm going to admit it. The fan base can be obnoxious.
The Yankee fans are the best and worst fan base.
That's ridiculous. The worst fan base?
What? Fine, not the worst.
No. Here we go. President versus vice president.
We're gonna
fight.
We're gonna fisticuff. Fine. Bill, shut up for a minute.
Okay.
They're not the worst. I won't put them as the worst fan base. I think there's plenty of other fan bases that are worse than the Yankees. But like I said, Yankee fans can be the best and sometimes the worst at times. I'm not saying all the time. I think they're not to throw shade at the Phillies, but Philly fans are up there sometimes. Met fans can be up there, I think, sometimes. You can look in football, a whole bunch of fan bases up there can.
I'll be next to me. It's the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah, I can make
now, Dan, Patch's comment: the best and sometimes the worst fan base.
Look, I think I can agree that sometimes I think the Yankee fans go a little too hard, but they're not as bad as everyone's making it out to be. Especially since I hang out around a lot of them. I think we are cocky. I think we take things for granted. That's for sure. And Bill looking at me like that's an understatement.
Because
side note, like Schwarber is not at 13 yet.
Yes, which is big, but he's about to go on a roll. So yeah, look, I'm not saying we're the best fans, though. I'm going to keep saying that because I'm a Yankee fan and I like to get brownie points. But we're not totally the best. For sure.
No, if we're looking at the best fan bases, the Cubs are the best fan base because they waited
absolutely. I'm going to agree with you.
They waited over a century to win a World Series.
Yeah, because I wanted to say, like what Reggie said, because with Yankee fans, I'm going to say this. Okay, Schwarber's at 10 right now, but here's the thing: it's like, and this is the thing that annoys me. I want to say it was in 2013. It was the day after the Red Sox won a World Series, where I was screaming and crying the night before out of frustration.
I was having fun that night.
But because then you and I were texting each other back and forth. And I think as we had a radio meeting the next day, and you're thinking, I wonder if Bill's going to be here or did he have a heart attack? Let's see. But anyway, I remember people would put a lot of the Yankee fan pages I'm on, like Facebook and stuff, were going like, hey, don't worry, Yankee fans. it's gonna take them for. It's gonna take the Red Sox forever before they catch up to us. I'm like, okay, today's not the day to put the 27 rings on the table and say nothing else matters. Today's not the day to do that.
No, coming from one of the worst, when I say worst fan bases, most obnoxious in the NFL.
Danny boy going crazy. I like it.
On.
Looking up.
Oh my God.
God.
He's
I was
gonna
looking
make
down.
that.
Nope, on top of it.
He's gonna
He's
Make-
got one behind.
that grounder. He's got that.
They
one.
got it.
He's got it.
Yep.
Swing off.
Not quite yet. He has to hit another one. No,
Yeah.
he missed it. He missed it.
Wait, this one.
This is the moment of truth.
Nope,
No,
short.
he missed it. He missed it. Oh,
He's got timeout.
He missed it. This is the last chance.
Short.
Come on. Miss
Poor
it.
Pool. Let's go.
No.
Did Schwarber throw it to do this? Did Dottie Henson drop the ball?
As my people would say, holy shite.
So last year it was Shohei Soto,
Oh,
Going
now
into
we
a
got
playoff.
Schwarber and Pujols.
Schwarby, and Pujols.
Did Schwarber advance? I think he advanced. No.
No, tied. They're tied.
They're tied.
13 each.
Huh? Let's go.
Let's go.
Gotta,
Here we go.
gotta love baseball.
You see,
Sorry, they're so behind on the home run count. It's crazy. Like, come on.
Albert
All right.
Pujols has nothing to lose. He can go up there and
Wait.
swing as hard as he wants.
Oh, absolutely. Come on.
Why? As I said, I would love nothing more than to see the guy get to 700, but I don't think it can happen. Here he comes.
So what is it? 3 swings?
That's what it was last year. I believe it's the same thing. I see that padded clay right there that just brings back memories of a tamp. Here we go.
I feel like a Pujols.
No, it's 1 minute. It's going to be 1 minute.
Oh, come on, Pujols. Shut up.
He's
I
got
love
one.
how my satellite went out on me. Hurrah.
Come on.
Yes.
Ah, yes.
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 Kick
Hurrah.
on.
Gone.
Hurrah.
Oh, my Lord.
He missed it.
Not the next one. I was hit a lot softer than I thought, but
I currently have no satellite. Yay.
Go.
17.
Go.
It's got a chance. 18.
Come on.
19. I think he just is at 20. 20. That one's gonna be way short.
Not even
He's
close.
He's saving up for one more swing. That's it. He hit 10.
Here he goes.
Nah. He
No.
hit 10.
Ah.
Give the guy credit. Comes
Right.
back and hits 10.
No, he got to 20. So he
Well,
only
right.
hit
I'm
He
sorry,
only-
he hit 7 more,
7.
but
Yeah. All right, so let's see what Schwarber does.
could Schwarby do it? Yes. But look, does he pull it and let Pujols move on? Or does he Lori Petty it and go all the way in?
Sorry, old man. Time to go to bed.
Thank God for TikTok. TikTok has live streams going.
Oh God. All right. So we're off. Schwarber needs 7. And he's on top of the first 2. That should be 1. I feel like John Sterling tonight. I've been wrong on 3. Forget it. I'm not calling one until the number goes up on the board or I see a fan catch it. 14.
Is he gonna get out? That's gonna get out. Shit.
15.
Well, don't forget, if we have another tie, it's a 3 swing off.
How did I get out?
Wow. 16.
That Dodger air helping out.
Yes.
I
Short
love the-
shit out
I know-
of 18.
I love the excitement in Danny Boy's
on.
voice.
He missed it.
Yeah.
Come on. It's not happening.
I love when Danny Boy's
Oh
happy.
my God. Pujols knocks off Kyle.
Schwarber.
Albert Say, the king. Mind you,
Holy-
I have
did you
Pujols and Alonso in the final pick.
did you think Albert Pujols was gonna be moving on tonight?
I
I
told
was hoping for it.
I was hoping to. He's my sleeper.
he was my sleeper too, Billy. I said it first.
Hey, no.
God.
Aha.
Oh, how cute is that little girl on Yordan Alvarez's head? Oh, she's a cutie. You guys don't have to say that yet. You don't have kids yet. So I see little kids. It's a cutie. I see my kids now. Oh, now I love it. I love my kids. Albert Pujols is moving on. You know what he's saying right now? Crap, I got to do this again.
Thank God I got like 20 minutes to rest.
Would hope so. God.
Albert Pujols.
I'm sorry. I love watching that kid swing a bat on Soto. It's like it's such a pure swing.
So your final four is
Wow.
Julio Rodriguez, Juan Soto, Pete Alonso, and Albert Pujols.
As I said at the beginning of the podcast, when Albert Pujols started his career, Julio Rodriguez was basically 6 months old. And they're about to face off in the next round. Could you ever foretell a story like that?
Nah.
So,
You know what this kind of reminds me of so far? No matter how, if Pujols wins it or not, it kind of reminds me of Rocky Balboa, or as we informally call it, Rocky 6, when Rocky ends up losing the final fight, but he just doesn't care. I think that's going to be Albert Pujols tonight.
and then don't forget that Stallone did go on to appear in Creed and Creed 2 as
Well, those are
Rocky
technically
Balboa.
not Rocky movies. Those are
Oh,
the
come on.
spin-offs.
How the it's still Rocky and
They're
Creed.
spin-off. Well, Rocky's not the main focus, though.
No, but the poor guy has cancer. So you gotta think that Creed was doing it for Rocky.
He was.
So then it's a Rocky movie.
Well, if you want to talk more about this, you should come on my other podcast.
You don't want me on your movie podcast, though.
What's the worst that could happen?
One of the two of us going to be on the SIN network.
What was that?
Excuse me.
Nothing. Don't worry, about it.
Gentlemen.
Dan, you got your show?
Mhm.
All
Say
right,
hi,
Dan's
say
gonna
hi to
go.
America's for us. All right, Bill. Now it's just you and me until Patsy comes back.
God, what has he done to? Oh God, what have we done?
Bill,
to Mr.
I am a very opinionated person when it comes to movies, and I've listened to your podcast, Bill.
Oh, you have?
Yes, I've listened to your podcast. You guys would never get through an entire episode with me on.
No, our podcast is not just strictly movies. We talk about other things too.
I
Like
know.
we've been,
But I've listened to your movie podcast.
yeah.
I've listened to your movie podcast. You guys, you make good points. You do make good points, but you move through it too fast. You got to get through every point.
Every single point.
When you talk about a big movie, yes. When you're talking about a B movie, no.
You just got to talk about like 5 minutes about it, and
Move on. But you got to move on like we're moving on here to the next round.
okay. So it's Alonso Rodriguez, Pujols, and Soto.
And Soto. So Julio will be facing off against Albert, Soto against Alonso.
Oh, we got a good one here, folks.
So you're going to see you have the future pretty much in Julio Rodriguez and Juan Soto. And you have the experience in Pujols and Alonso. So it's going to be a fun matchup. I don't know if it's going to be as electric as last year's, considering we're not in that Rocky Mountain thin air. So
We're in
that's why-
Los Angeles.
Yeah, I mean, you could easily call when a home run is hit, whether it's in the actual event that we're watching right now or in the game, the show, when you hit a home run in Colorado. So to win this next round, I would say Alonso's going to easily have to put up anywhere between 25 and 30 to beat Soto. I think Soto is going to hit 22. So that's why I'm saying 25 to 30.
I'm missing your questions, Mark. You haven't done one in a while, I think.
I know. Because we lost Dan, I gotta actually I'm going through my list. I have like pages here. Okay. Here's a fun one. Halpern trivia.
Ooh.
Why am I announcing it? Albert Pujols came up as the same time as what major retired ball player?
Okay. So this was 2003, right?
Came out the same time as this retired ball player.
Am I right?
2001 to be exact, but that's okay.
So it's never mind. Person I was thinking of was before him. It was in 98. So 2001.
You got one chance. Bill, your answer.
Ichiro.
Bill hits a mega win.
Yes.
Ichiro
That
Suzuki.
would have been.
And points.
I was going to be my guess too. Any more?
Yep, we're going to go for over under. Closest to without going over Julio's home run total for 50 points. Without going over
For the round or total?
for this round.
Okay, over under.
No, you cannot be over. The closest to his number without going over wins 50 points.
Okay. I'm gonna go on a limb here. I'll say 20.
Bill has 20. Patch?
Oh, the decision to take 19 or 21.
Oh, you're just doing that to spite me, aren't you?
Let's see here. You hit 31. Is he up right now or
He's spraying the stick him on the bat.
21?
Okay. This is for 50 points. And there he is, the great Pete Alonso, waiting to come up again.
But I can't see this because my satellite's right now. So I'm just.
So you're looking at the greatest baseball player in the NL East right now. Oh, he's off the screen right now. Now we're looking at Rookie of the Year. In my opinion, I think he's clear cut for it. Right now, if I was the Los Angeles Dodgers, I'd be noting how he swings at this park. So when his turn to be leaving or traded comes, I don't think they would have a problem with the Dodgers taking Julio. Wow. Heard that one. He is just pounding these. He's at 3. If you're not watching, the click off the bat is just unbelievable.
So are we doing like the same guess for
Four.
everyone else too?
But we're gonna have different things. Right now, I'm doing it for this.
Yeah.
I have to do things that are a little bit on an even scale. If Mike Rifkin was here, then I could have all the pages out. That includes hockey. And mind you, I don't know a lot about hockey.
You always say if you can't pronounce it, you don't
No,
talk
I don't
about
follow it. I don't follow it. I will consider myself a Rangers fan.
because you were there when they won the cup, right?
Not only that, I've been to so many games over my lifetime.
Those are fun
And-
games.
I just
Hockey is
can't-
different. Hockey is different when you're watching from TV to live.
Also, it's too cold. I mean, it's
Oh,
kind of, but it's too cold in there for me.
Oh, don't be an old man.
You kidding me? You're looking at a guy who sat out against a giant Dallas game after the first of the year. It's snow and icing in the stadium, and it's got to be 5 degrees outside. So I don't want to hear about being out in cold games. I also removed the ice off a baseball field, so a certain college could play their games. We're not allowed to name that college.
M to the S to the M.
And by the way, we're not going to say who that is, but greatest coach in the world ever. There. Nicest guy in the world.
So
Come on,
Julio
Julio.
Rodriguez at 7, right?
Currently, yes. You can see the difference in the way the ball is traveling as the sun is going down. It's definitely not carrying as far as it was. He's at 8, 9, possibly 10. Oh, there's 10. 450 on that last one from this kid. 11. Holy crap. He is decimating this ball. Jeff Knapp, if you're watching, get an autograph rookie card.
We worth some money soon.
Oh my God, I'm glad I have a bunch. His is not one I'm giving up easily. This kid is something to watch. 17,
18,
18,
19.
19. That's a line drive. That should be 20. And Patch has it at 21. 50 points to the Patch man.
Oh, yeah. Gotta love it. Gotta love taking. That's why you let other people go first. That way you can make an assumption and you have a 50-50 shot.
Mind you, Rodriguez still has his bonus time. He's at 23, but Bill had 20. Patch had him at 21. And since Patch is the closest without going over, Patch won the points.
Booyah.
Yes, let's add gambling to tonight. Why don't we?
But technically, we're not gambling. We're just giving points for.
Yes, with this there is only a prize involved, and that's my personal stash of autographs that I'm giving away.
All right. Well, I won't be giving away an autograph, but I got a question.
Go ahead.
Okay.
All right. Who has the most single derby home runs?
Ooh.
And this is going back how far though? The entire
This is the
derby?
The whole entire derby.
Hey. Without looking anything
Most
up,
single derby.
My hands are right here, so I'm not looking this up. I'm thinking.
Most single derby home runs. So that means how many home runs did they hit total in a single derby?
Okay, so we're not talking all the time. We're talking in one derby.
We're talking in one derby.
Okay. In one derby. That makes it a little bit easier. I wanna say Hamilton.
Incorrect.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Barry Bonds.
Nope. The answer is Vlad Guerrero Jr.
Ah.
2019 had 91 total home runs.
How many feet in total?
Don't have that answer.
All right. Pete Alonso. Oh, no, wait.
No.
Rodriguez.
This is the bonus time for Rodriguez.
And I want to take this time. I want to give a shout out to my friend Allie. She texted me, tell us we were watching. So shout out to you.
Hey,
Thank you for watching.
spread the word to other people that you're watching.
Tell your friends. Tell your friends.
More people to watch. More letters.
Tell your friends. Tell your family. Tell your dogs, your cats, your neighbor you don't like. He's finally useful for something.
Tell your
So
hamster.
I was a little mixed up on the standings. I didn't realize Alonso was going against Rodriguez. I thought Alonso versus Soto. So Alonso is going to have to show up. He's got a lot of work to do. Nope. That one was after the buzzer. No. 30. Between the first and second round, this kid has hit 62 home runs. Roger Maris, you can now cry that someone did it in one day.
All right. I'll ask you another one.
Go ahead, Patch.
Which MLB team has the most home run derby wins?
You got to think of teams who have played. You got to go way back. So I'm going to go.
Derby-
Derby
The Derby dates back to I think 85 or 86, one of those 2 years.
So you
85.
You have to think Oakland has to be the front runner here.
The A's?
Yeah.
Incorrect.
No.
Okay. 80s. I'm sorry. Give me a second to think.
1985 was your first home run derby. Dave Parker was your winner.
Oh,
And that'll be
wow.
and that will be our next question. How many home runs did he hit after we
Well,
conclude this
Parker
question?
played for the Athletics. I don't know if he was part of them at that time, but
Is it the Dodgers?
Nope.
who?
The New York Yankees at 4, 97, 2002, 2011, and 2017.
I knew they won the one with Judge. That was easy. All right. Do we see greatness possibility? He needs 31.
All right. So we gonna do that over under thing
Well,
again?
it's already started. My heart's going to be racing too much because I'm going to get too crazy. Come on, Pete. Let's go.
All right, Mark, how about this one? I'll take the under. Bill can have the over for Pete
I was
Alonso
gonna
winning.
give you my number. I was gonna say 34.
Okay.
No, set the bar at 31, and then one takes the over, one takes the under.
Fine. I'll take the over.
I'll take
Okay.
the under. There you go.
Got a whole 3 right now. Come on,
25.
Pete.
25 points.
There's 4. 25 points.
All right.
Okay,
That's
virtually,
5.
virtually shake on it.
That's 5.
All right.
Well,
So,
gentlemen, we shake hands.
That
So-
should
so-
be 6.
so since Mark's watching, I'll ask the question. David Parker won the inaugural home run derby in 1985. How many home runs did he hit?
Oh, Dave Parker. How many did he hit? How many rounds were there back then?
It was one.
1 round.
Yeah. He had 5 outs.
11.
Incorrect. Bill, you have an answer?
Oh. Pete Alonso is taking his time out. He would need 25 more now just to tie with 1:46 plus the bonus.
Billy Boy, you have an answer for me?
16.
Incorrect. The inaugural home run derby winner, Dave Parker, only hit 6 home runs to win.
Wow.
Really?
Really? Only 6? I guess they didn't know how long it was going to take back then.
All right.
All right. All right, Bill, you ready? We're going to throw a Halpern trivia.
All right, let's do it.
You ready, Bill?
I'm ready. I'm
Ready,
sitting right here.
Patch?
Sure.
Who was always alongside Pat Summerall in the booth?
John
Bill.
Madden.
That is correct.
That was so easy.
Didn't say it was going to be hard. All right, Alonzo back on. Now he's up to 8. That should be 9. That's not 10. The ball is not traveling anywhere like it did in the first round. Pete Alonso is barely being able to get the ball out there.
He's not swinging through.
Yes,
I don't know.
Yes, 10.
Alonso's not looking too good right now, Mark.
Come on, the pace would have to be unbelievable for him to pull it off. Come on. No one wants to see it more than me. But he's got a minute left. He has to be at 20 to at least make a chance. It's the only way. He has to be at 20 to have a chance. It's 13.
How much time left?
28 seconds.
It's doable.
Nah, he's you see that something is different. Come on. That should be 14. That should be 15. That should be 16.
So what's he at? Because I'm like maybe 15
Well,
seconds.
it all depends if they count this last one. I don't know if they will. 17, which means, no, they did give it to him. So it's 18, which means he needs 14 in a minute.
He's got to be flawless.
It's got to be flawless. Is it possible? Yes. He's exhausted. You can see he's tired. Let me tell you something. In different parts, the ball travels different. When we saw what we saw at Coors Field was something else.
Well, that's a good old Colorado air of
Right.
carrying that ball.
When you're in Yankee Stadium at the World Series, I mean, at the All-Star game, you got that really short porch of 315 feet. So, I mean, every stadium is played differently.
So my next question to you boys, what was the most viewed home run derby?
McGuire and Sosa.
What year?
It has to be 98.
Incorrect.
Right?
Can you repeat the question, please?
What is the most viewed home run derby? So what year did, home run derby get the most viewers?
I'm going to go out of limb here, say 2008.
Yes, sir.
Really?
Nice, Bill. 19. He needs
9.1 million viewers. Reason why? Probably last year of Old Yankee Stadium.
That's what I was thinking.
Didn't think about that. 20.
2017, Aaron Judge in Marlin Park at 8.6 million viewers. And then 2009, when Prince Fielder won, Busch Stadium with 8.3 million viewers.
Come on.
What's he at, Mark?
22.
How much time?
14.
Ain't gonna do it.
Nope. Come on. This kid set the tone way early. Give him credit where credit's due.
And no three-peat this year.
No three-peat.
The polar
Polar
bear.
Bear's going back to the cave.
The polar bear has left for Antarctica.
Yes, he did. And you want to know what? Something tells me he's headed for the showers. That's good to know, hon. Pete Alonso, this will probably be his last home run derby you'll see him in, as he doesn't have to be in them anymore. Now time for a new crop of guys to come up. Obviously, right now, you expect the likes of Rodriguez to be back next year at least. Of anybody in this Derby, Rodriguez would be the only one I could see back right now. It'll depend on where Juan Soto ends up.
And I got Soto versus Pujols.
I really don't see Pujols winning this, but if he does, all the more power. All the more power to him. That stadium, I don't care what you want to tell me, is missing a lot of people. The Home Run Derby is not sold out.
Well, given the fact it's in LA, tickets are probably out of the ass.
Well, you want to put it in any of the three big cities right now. You have LA, you have New York.
You got to throw Chicago.
I would
Chicago.
say Chicago would be your other three. If you wanted to put them in the top three, and then throw LA into it, it's a traffic nightmare.
And throw
plus-
DC in there.
plus-
DC,
and
you got to
DC,
throw in there.
And then price alone, when you're sitting in spots, you're not going to see a home run ball. I'm sure they're paying upwards of $100 a seat just back there.
When I was looking for DC for Home Run Derby, it was like $500.
That was Harper's year, right? That's the one
Yeah,
Harper won.
2018. Yeah, 2018. Harper's last year as a national.
Yeah, that's when he won it. Yeah. So
All right.
it's like
Go ahead.
it would be nice to see Soto win it. I would love to see a miracle and see Pujols win it. But I think it would be better the kid wins it.
Agreed.
Comes in first time, all the pressure's on his shoulders. And he just knocked out two big names in Seager and Alonso.
I have
What if
another
it came
question.
down between if it came down between Rodriguez and Pujols?
Rodriguez wins it. What?
All right. So this is my last question.
Okay.
There have been 7 Hall of Famers that have won the Home Run Derby. Who are the 7?
Who are the 7 who have won a home run derby and are current Hall of Famers?
In our current Hall of Fame, I'll each give you guys a minute.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'll give you a minute to answer too. So let me get a timer set up. Okay, there's that.
He definitely can't be part of it. My hands are up, so I'm not searching this. I'm thinking. Hands are
Okay.
up.
Time starts now.
Okay.
So while you guys are thinking, I'll give a little stats for everybody. So we asked the question: most home runs in a single round. That went to Vlad Guerrero Jr. at 40. After that, it's Jock Peterson in 2019. He hit 39. Pete Alonso in the 2020 first round hit 35. In that same home run derby, Juan Soto hit 31. Vlad Guerrero Jr. in 2019 in the first round hit 29. 30 seconds, guys. And then for a single home run
I don't remember
derby,
who did them.
we said Vlad Guerrero Jr. had 91 total. Pete Alonso in 2021 had 74. Giancarlo in 2016 had 61. Jock Peterson in 2019 had 60. And then Trey Mancini in 2021 had 59. 5 seconds.
God.
So
This is almost impossible, but all right.
time is
All right, Bill, you get the honors since I'm older.
Okay. First of all, you know what page FET Espiritu Sancte. Yeah, we're going Latin. We ain't screwing around. Ken Griffey Jr.
okay. So I'm not going to say yes or no. You have 7 guesses. So that's your 7. And then Mark will answer his 7. And I will tell you who is right and who is wrong.
Okay, so Ken Griffey Jr.
While Bill is thinking. Go ahead.
It's Ichiro is not a Hall of Famer yet, is he?
No.
Okay, so not him.
The hard
Keep
part
going.
is thinking about who are Hall of Famers, Bill.
I think A-Rod's in there. Oh, no, he's not a Hall of Famer yet. Shit.
So that's 3. You have 3 guesses. You have 4 remaining.
Okay.
But I'm not going to tell you who's right and who's wrong until.
No, Mark, you're right. It's hard thinking who's the Hall of Famer and who isn't.
That's the biggest problem because you have to take out obviously any person who's in the steroid era. So they're all out of it. So Griffey, I'm agreeing with Bill on this one.
Okay, so we'll put that
I'm agreeing
in.
with Bill that Griffey's on there. There's no question in my mind. I want to say Vlad Sr.
All right, so that's one of your guesses. Okay.
I want to say Vlad Sr.
Because you
I wanna
gotta
say-
think from like 85 to now, you know?
then the whole key is they're Hall of Famers. That's the hard part.
That's right.
That's the hard part. And I know one person who should be mentioned, but I don't think I know he's not a Hall of Famer. I don't know if he'll ever be, but we'll see.
The only
You
thing
know
that's
what?
giving me comfort is that this is not for points.
Mattingly. I want to say Mattingly.
You know, I'm gonna say Mattingly as well. Gibson
Okay, Bill, you have 2. All right, Bill, you have 1 guess now.
and damn it, one more. Come on, who is it? Okay, so the home run derby started in 85, right?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. There. So while you guys are thinking, well, hang on. I'm going to give a quick stat. I'll let you guys think real quick. And then most all-time home runs, Pete Alonso leads it with 131. Jock Pearson has 99. Todd Frazier at 91. Vlad Jr. at 91. And Giancarlo with 83 total. So, Bill, you have one more guess?
I'm just randomly guessing right now.
All right.
I'm gonna go with David Ortiz.
Okay. Bill, is that a guess?
I was thinking of Poppy.
Okay. Mark, you have 3 guesses left.
I have 3 guesses. All right, so let's go with people who are in the Hall of Fame who participated in a friggin' home run derby. I don't think he got in, even though he should be in. All right, so let's go. Let's just make this so we can get this over with. Because this is almost impossible. I'm gonna say Bagwell.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Bags. And I know he's not a Hall of Famer, so you can't bring him into it. God, he's not a Hall of Famer. This is impossible. All right, Bags. Joe Carter
Okay.
and Bobby Abreu.
Okay. Well, you guys got Ken Griffey Jr. right, and David Ortiz right.
Okay.
Mark, you got Vlad Sr. right, so you win with 3-2. The rest, Andre Dawson,
Oh, the Daw.
won in 1987, only hitting 4 home runs. Ryan Sandberg in 1990 won with
Really,
3.
Rhino?
The GOAT, we're gonna go because he played so many games in a row. Cal Ripken Jr. won in 91.
How did I forget him?
With 12.
Ripken actually played in a home run derby. Wow.
Yep. And the other one you missed, the Big Hurt.
Frank Thomas.
Frank Thomas in 1995.
So,
Fun
as we
fact,
be-
fun fact, this one before you go. Only 125 total home runs between the 7. And astoundingly enough, 3,292 career home runs between the 7.
Wow. Well, Albert Pujols just finished up his regular time with 12 home runs. He's now on to his 30-second bonus time. He's just getting
He has none. He doesn't have bonus time.
Yeah, he does. He has 30 seconds.
Oh, he has 30.
Yeah, it does have 30. Well, the stars weren't lit to say he had 30.
Yeah, no, he has the 30. He didn't hit 2 over 440. He's got the 30 seconds though. He's exhausted. But still, what a David and Goliath matchup.
Oh,
The great man himself, Albert Pujols, and that man standing right there saying, man, what should I do? Should I beat him or let him win it?
you know,
Really,
once-
when you look at it, it's like the how do I want to phrase it? I want to phrase it nicely.
you know what's funny
The
about Juan Soto?
exiting of an old ball player and the welcoming of a new the exit of one generation, the welcome of a new generation.
You know what's cool
It's
about
like-
real quick, Juan Soto has the Juan Soto shuffle as a necklace.
Well, you know what? Because when you shove off and the entering of a new player, it's like the the Semisonic song "Closing Time." It's like that
Yeah.
line: "Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end."
Yeah, great song.
It really is.
Yeah, I had a lot of whiskey tonight.
What type of whiskey?
There's only one type of whiskey. Johnny Walker. No, that's not true. There's two types of whiskey. There's Johnny Walker and then there's Macallan.
There's JD.
That Jack Daniels is technically bourbon, not a whiskey.
True.
Tennessee whiskey, so it's a bourbon.
Tennessee whiskey. Fun.
Happens to be
favorite.
good stuff.
My favorite personally.
Happens to be a great bourbon. Don't get me wrong. Get a nice batch of it. You want to try something off on the Crown Royal Sour Apple. That's
Pretty good. I agree. Is that not a sponsor?
yeah, not a
I-
sponsor. Not a sponsor.
My brother's friend is like a huge whiskey snob, and when I was in Vermont with him a couple weeks ago, he brought my brother this bottle of whiskey. I don't remember what it was, but and I'm gonna be straight up honest with you guys. I'm not really a big whiskey guy. Is it an acquired taste or?
Yes.
It's a very acquired taste. It also deals with how your palate takes alcohol. Vodka is your like almost pure form of alcohol because vodka has no taste. Plain vodka has no taste but burn.
Well,
So,
well, alcohol. Well, to me, I could drink out vodka mixed, but I can't drink it straight up.
I don't drink vodka straight up anymore.
No.
Do you think our viewers really want to sit here and listen to us talk about our alcohol preferences?
I mean,
Okay, I am a whiskey guy straight
same
up.
here.
Who
I'm
cares?
not a huge whiskey guy. Like, I'll be open to try some more of it. But vodka,
JD Fire.
I
JD
do
Fire,
like
JD
Jameson.
Honey, delicious.
I do like Jameson.
Actually,
Anti.
you want to know what I would love to sit and see if we could kill a bottle of one night? Fireball.
I do like Fireball, actually.
Yeah.
Kill a bottle.
I'll do JD Fire, not Fireball.
Oh,
Yeah, you know what? I hear a lot of mixed views on Fireball.
Fireball's good stuff. Okay, Juan Soto, the guy who is going to not be a national very soon.
Unfortunately, my
And
heart.
actually sit here and awaits that.
Uh,
I know I will still root for him wherever he went, just like when Harper. I still root for Harper.
Yeah, I love. Bryce Harper was a natural baseball talent who opened his mouth at a press conference, and the Nationals took it personally and won the World Series despite him. That's all. I consider Bryce Harper as one of the top 10 best ball players in baseball today. Is it me or is it concerning after a minute Soto doesn't have one?
Oh,
I'm not
this is
concerned.
very concerning.
Now he has one. That's two. It's like everybody has been on top of the ball. Oh, there's a collision of kids that you didn't need to see on live TV. Now he's in a stroke. He's got four now. Come on. Last year's was so more exciting.
Yeah, this one's kind of more meh.
I look, I don't want to be that guy, but I want to know are the people who have faced Pujols He's got 6. He's got 6, but
Uh-oh.
would they be throwing it to let Pujols go?
Uh-oh.
I don't think so.
I don't want to be that guy, but someone's got to say it, so I'm going to say it. I would hope not, because I don't think that's how Albert Pujols would want to win it.
Guys, I hate to ask a stupid question here.
You're going
What?
to get a stupid answer, Bill.
What's a place like? Do you think if I went on like MLB's Facebook page, it'd be showing the home run derby? Because I think I'm having the same problems that Patchy did.
Just go on
But I'm
ESPN.
Oh, ESPN.
Why is it ready? Why is DirecTV going out?
Yes.
Yeah, you
Well-
guys are about
well-
to get nailed by a thunderstorm within the next 20 minutes.
Well, it just downpoured at my house, so my
Well,
satellite
'cause
came back.
I'm under him. Get your minds out of the gutter.
Ooh.
All right.
I
then.
wasn't in the gutter, Bill, but now I am. Thanks.
On that note,
Okay. Oh, okay.
I love this company.
Do.
Look. If
Well,
it-
the old
if
saying is a
every-
man is judged by the company he keeps, and if that's the case, I'm screwed.
No, Bill, Patch, are we cleared for explicit content?
I mean, it's after 10, so we're fine.
Bill, you're fucked.
Okay. What was that?
You're fucked.
Why am I fucked?
You're not screwed. You're fucked.
You're fucked.
That's why I
That's
asked Patchy if we were past the explicit content point. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
so we're
Either
okay,
Juan
so-
Soto's arm fell off and he's swinging one-handed, because I'm sorry, this is underperforming right now.
no, he is.
This is 11. He is underperforming, and I'm sorry. I don't know if I don't say he's throwing it, but he's sure making it look it. Even though he's at 13.
Let's let Albert go out on top. Let's be nice.
13. 14.
Mm,
Nope, fell short. My John Sterling comment.
It's your third John Sterling call of the night.
Okay, he's earned the minute. He has to hit 3. He doesn't hit 3, he throws it. He doesn't hit 3, he throws it for
You
Pujols.
putting the tinfoil hat on right now, Mark?
I'm just saying that's how I see it. And that's how I sign off all my podcasts. That's how the
And
old
that's
man
how the
sees
old
it.
man sees it.
Get it.
Okay.
Hey, that caught on a little bit. Not much, just a little bit. I now have I have more football followers than I do other sport followers, which I find kind of weird because I wrote more on baseball this year and last year than I did on football. For those who all follow the Old Ops guy, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. I'll give a shout out to the guy who's commented the most. Triton 990, if you're watching us tonight, thank you. I do appreciate it. I have no idea who you are, but just thank
Thank
you.
you for tuning in.
Thank you. And tell your friends.
If you guys can see the TV at all, right now you have Manny Machado standing next to Ken Griffey Jr. And it's like, it's literally looking at a picture of old and young. It's scary. Man, Terrence McCabe, if you're watching us, because I sent you the link, I'm looking at that home plate, and I'm just thinking about how many times they had to go fill it with clay and tamp it in. He's hit 1. That should be 2.
Well, he's tied at
That's
least.
2. Now he needs 1 more. 1 more in 35 seconds. That's it. That's it. Wait, that's it. Thank you. Look, I've been wrong a couple of times tonight. The one before that was enough. Thank you, Juan, for not throwing it. But now he's got to go. Now this is a competition of
Endurance.
got a guy of Julio Rodriguez who's hit 30 in each of his rounds. Juan Soto has barely broken 20 in either of the rounds. Who's winning it? Bill?
I'm going with Rodriguez on this one.
Patch?
Oh, silly question.
I want to hear it.
Juan.
I'm going to break the tie. I'm going to say Julio. I'm saying Julio Rodriguez.
Agreeing on something tonight.
Oh boy,
Yeah.
that's a first.
Yeah, it is a first. Yankee
Yeah.
Met fans rarely agree on a lot, especially same thing with Dallas Giants fans. Football season is approaching.
Yes, it is.
Is approaching.
Before you know, we're going to be doing the Thursday night and the Sunday morning show soon again.
Wow, we're going to be getting started on that very soon for a lot of people who were following us on football last year. The Sports Insanity Network Blitzers are back, and we will be back for another full year of watching fun things from everything from 99-yard touchdowns to Daniel Jones tripping over the 20-yard line. We'll absolutely have fun. Yes, Bill, I had to take a shot at the Giants. I'm allowed.
And you know what? And I understand that.
Look, this is look, if the AFC West doesn't win the if the AFC West doesn't win the Super Bowl this year, then there's something wrong in football. Okay, you got the four best teams in football sitting right there. And I find it hard to believe that a winner doesn't come from the AFC West this year. I mean, look, I'm going to be rooting for my Cowboys die hard straight.
Oh, you know I'm really rooting for my Giants.
But, I just find it hard to believe that a team from the AFC West could lose the Super Bowl.
I think
all that talent is there.
I think it's their league. The AFC West, it's their league to lose.
It's the pennant. It's the whole AFC. The winner should come from the AFC West. You're gonna have some surprising teams, like the Dolphins are gonna be there this year. A lot of people are not thinking that. I think the Dolphins are going to be a very much underestimated team this year. I'm not saying they're gonna win it all, but they should win 10 games. That's a big stretch. I think the Jets are going to be a fun, exciting team at about 8 wins. I think they're going to be fun to watch. There's a look at the future. Is the Jets right there?
The future.
I want to say a lot from the Giants. The Giants have one of the best drafts in football. I think they're missing a very, very big key piece, and that's a quarterback.
You know what? I agree with you, but I've been saying this is Daniel Jones's prove it year. And
it's no law. I don't know if you want to really call it Daniel Jones prove it year, or is it Saquon Barkley's prove it year?
I love Saquon, but the guy gets hurt every 38 seconds.
And if you can't put a team on the field that can nurture a young quarterback, then what organization are you?
Then next year, some more work's got to be done.
Daniel Jones has been given no help since day one.
Mark, I 100% agree.
Okay. Him and Saquon Barkley were, quote unquote, the Giants' future. Yeah, it's the Giants locker room. That's all it is. Look, Dak and Zeke were supposed to be the Dallas future. They're the Dallas locker room lately. Until Dak and Zeke win a Super Bowl, they can't be considered. Look, everyone's asking me, is Tony Romo a Hall of Famer? One day, yes. Is he a 5 and in? No. One day the guy will get in the Hall of Fame. Dak or Zeke don't win a Super Bowl trophy. It's going to take them time to get it. They're not going to go in right away. Is Aaron Rodgers a 5 and in? Yes. Aaron Rodgers is a 5 and in. But it's hard to say about that about players anymore. The ones who are just leaving, Tom Brady will get in. Who cares? I want to see the players who you don't expect to make it. That's more of the fun. We know Tom Brady is the best quarterback to ever play the game. We don't like to admit it, but we say it.
Because we're all such big Brady fans here.
Bill, you're the biggest one in them all.
Mm.
However, Patch, I think we got a challenge this year.
Uh-oh.
Bill, if
Yes.
the Buccaneers, God help me, right, go to the Super Bowl, you have to wear a Brady jersey during it.
Oh, God. Do I have to accept this?
Patch, you are the president. I am posting it to Bill. Do we want to see Bill go through the ultimate torture of having to put on not only a player he loathes?
Patchy, my dear, dear friend.
Now, I was responding to a text message. What is this question again?
The question is, if Brady, God forbid I'm right, goes to the Super Bowl, Bill has to wear a Brady jersey on the night of the Super Bowl.
He has to, but I'll be nice, and he has to wear a Tampa Bay one, not a New England one.
Okay, that's fair.
Fair
But
enough.
if Brady wins, he has to wear the Pats one for a month on SIP. He has to wear the Pats version
However,
on SIP.
I'll
Have
make
to get one now,
another.
thanks.
I'll make another conduit to this. Bill does not have to buy the jerseys. I will purchase the jerseys for Bill.
Thank you.
And
You're
then when
making
Bill
my
doesn't,
life slightly easier. Thank you.
and then when Bill doesn't want them, I get them.
Mind you, this is like a torture for you and me, Bill. I have to buy a Brady's jersey. So I am making this challenge more of like the painstaking of me, and the only one who can win out of it is when you don't want them anymore. Patch gets the jerseys.
Think about this. If Bill wears a Brady jersey in the Super Bowl, if Brady makes it, and Brady wins, we can say Bill helped Tom Brady win a Super Bowl.
Do you think I want that on my conscience?
Oh my God! Would
That
I
will go-
parade
that will
Would
go
I
straight-
parade that?
That will go straight in your bio on the net. on the
Bio, it will be
website.
the New England one with Bill going with a big thumbs up saying, "It's because of me."
It's because of me.
We'll put it right out
We'll be
on
doing
Giants
cartwheels.
OnlyFans. It's my fault. Tom won.
Oh, God, what are we going to do? Post that on Nate Moser's OnlyFans?
No, that's
No,
that's separate content. Check that out.
Yes, that's a whole nother. That's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother time. Nate Moser is our good friend. We do love him.
That's SIP after midnight. This is only SIP.
This is SIP
Dark.
before midnight. We don't get raunchy until after that. Mind you, we are now at 10:30. I said this was not ending before 11, so I got that easily.
No, I should took in the under there too.
I got that easily. There is no way this ends before 11 o'clock. Between commercials, bonus time, timeouts, wipe your nose, whatever. This isn't ending
And
before 11 o'clock.
Rodriguez.
And by
It's
the
all right.
way, Hunter Pence, I love the guy. What he did yesterday in the home run, what he did in the charitable all-star softball game. He took one bat, one swing, and hit the ball out of, with a softball, mind you, home plate to the two out of the stands. Into the stand, sorry, not out of
Oh,
into the
wow.
stand. That was a poke. And now the Storm. Oh my God. I am going to be behind you guys. I want to see something. Did somebody just tackle somebody for a ball? Hold on.
Yes. So I just saw it on my replay.
Did somebody? Yep, right there. The guy in the black shirt got nailed.
Whoa.
Damn. All right, now I'm catching up. Okay, so contrary to the superhuman belief, Mr. Rodriguez is only at 7, far off the pace of a chance of a 30, but right, he does have the 30-second. And that storm you guys just had has just made its way down to me. These storms are
Enjoy.
moving right through.
As Bill would say, enjoy.
There's Mickey. There's Mickey.
Get Miggy with it.
I'm sorry. I mean, will we see another triple crown in our lifetime?
Yes.
I hope so.
That's tough. That's a tough thing to do. Average home runs and RBIs. And the average being the hardest one of the three, in my opinion.
Home runs. Home runs is the hardest. batting average, you can go 10 games without a home run. You're in a slump, but if you're putting the ball in the outfield,
That's true.
that AB still goes up.
That is true.
That BA goes up. I mean, my bad. Ding myself.
There you go.
Ding.
Another fun thing that a friend just texted me. He says, "You wonder how much those foul balls go for?" I said, "The same amount as the ones with the home runs." He says, "That's not fair." I said, "That's the nature of the business." The balls are all specifically tagged. Every ball will be accounted for one way or another eventually one day. Whether they're sold on eBay, they're put up for sale. People can go home and register them online and stuff like that. So they expect better than 80% of the balls to be tracked with this new tagging system. I mean, to me, I miss the gold balls. I miss the Century 21 gold balls.
Oh yeah, when they were doing fundraising.
Yes. The cool thing about them, there was 24 karat gold leaf in that paint. That's why the balls were worth so much money. All right, so he has 14 and he only has half the bonus. You can obviously see he's tired.
I think he's running out of gas.
I mean, well, the guy has hit over 75 home runs in 3 rounds. Okay. I didn't expect this guy to be here. So, I mean, be where he is. So all the more credit to him. Come on. Anybody who has a rookie card, just smile big tonight. That's what you should have done, Pat. You should have purchased one of his rookie cards.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't tell you the good news. Guess who's back on board again? He's in Las Vegas, but he's back on board again. Don't
Back
say
on
it
board.
out loud, but he's back on board again.
Oh,
I can't talk about it. We're live.
Oh yes. I know what you're talking about. It took me a minute to think.
Yep.
you tell me off camera.
I can explain to you off camera. Yes.
Uh-oh.
Off air. Off air.
Okay.
Okay. I cannot. We cannot be live for any type of announcement like this.
No.
Lo Ciento.
Yep.
You know what? We'll give you more detail when we have more detail with that one.
Right.
Okay.
That one is still
enough,
secret.
just enough that let me put it this way. One day this could be a full-time job for all 4 of us with a paycheck.
Hmm.
Did it come down yet? Not 18. So Juan Soto. All right. Considering we know Patch has been rooting for Soto, Patch has to have the over. Bill, you have to take the under, unfortunately. And this is
Okay.
for 25 points. I am just assigning it because I can, because this to me is where the fun comes. Patch needs his boy, his national, to earn him 25 points. Bill needs to root against Juan Soto. What is easier said than being done right here? Juan Soto coming under, or Juan Soto actually pulling it off as he wears the Dominican flag out. And there's Vlad Jr. cooling him off with by the way, the
All-Star game in Seattle next year. Okay.
yeah, the All-Star game is in Seattle. That's what makes Rodriguez an interesting defending champion. But can you picture the World Baseball Challenge, the Puerto Rican team next year?
What,
Oh, they're
WBC?
Yeah.
World Baseball Classic next year?
Can you
Can't
picture that lineup? We are going to have something majorly in place for that.
Yes. When's the World Base next year, right?
2023. We have plenty of time
So,
to worry about making sure we're got that broken down. But say goodbye to your summer next year, boys.
No, we're gonna be busy, aren't we?
so Mark, you know what's really funny about, we're talking about home run derby balls?
Yep.
There's an autographed Shohei Ohtani one on eBay.
Bullshit.
I want you to guess how much.
Before I even look, I'm right now, I don't have the computer open, hands up. You're telling me someone has on eBay, and mind you, me not seeing it is kind of almost, wow. There's an autographed home run derby ball by Shohei Ohtani up on eBay.
Yep, and it's from Fanatics. And it has the hologram verification.
It
ball.
does have the hologram verification, 19,500.
Bill, any guesses?
I'm gonna guess 20,000.
Stupid money,
You're kidding me.
30,000
No way.
Whoa.
plus 2,400 in taxes.
Taxes, that I understand. I understand the taxes. The taxes don't bother me. There is no way. God, I gotta spell the guy's name right.
You know what also makes it 30,000? He signed it in Japanese.
Oh,
What
Mark, I will send you the link.
I'm already ahead of you. I'm on it. I'm already there. Holy shit. It's the official one.
If
Oh
Uh,
my god.
I had stupid money to piss away, I would buy it. Just to have it for,
Look,
in 20 years
as
when
a
it's worth
sport card
100.
deal, as a sport card dealer, that's ridiculous. The fact that he signed it in Japanese, I understand it.
Now, to me, that's a one of one.
The card that is there, I know there's a card from 2021 on there. I think it's the now card. It's out of 5. I think the schmuck has it up for 150 grand. It's not even worth. It's not even worth 1% of that. It's
Well,
not
think
even
about it.
autographed. Not even autographed. So
but I hate to just randomly put in something here, but I actually do want to give another shout out to because he posted in the chat and I would feel bad. I want to give a shout out to my buddy JT Mahoney, who I also do
hey,
my other
JT.
who I do my other podcast with. He's watching.
Man.
Oh,
Thank you for
JT, you got
watching.
some work to do on your movie talk, buddy.
Hey, if you want to come on, Mark, we'll give you an open invite.
Should I go on, Patch? Should I embarrass them about movies?
Well, we don't just talk about movies. Like this week, I think we're talking about songs that regain popularity. So we'll let you
Okay.
know.
Oh,
When you
give
do
me that
movie-
one.
when you-
Give me
okay,
that one. I'll
Patch
come
is-
on that one.
Patch will
Which
do that
one?
one.
Which
I'll
one?
do the next time you do movies.
Which one, Patch?
I'll go on the song ones. I'll go on the song ones that became popular.
No, that regained popularity. Like
Regain. Oh, I can do that one easily.
like how that song from that Kate Bush song because of Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Make a deal with God. We'll see
Soto
what
hasn't
version.
even hit one yet.
That number 4.
He's not even warning tracking him.
Okay, so
So all the balls that are caught, I just found out from a friend of mine, all the balls that are caught that are shagged, each kid will get one ball to take home, will not be autographed. However, they can try to get them autographed, whatever, but all the balls are being obviously scanned or whatever as balls part of the home run derby. But each kid will get one ball.
You know what? If I'm one of those kids, I'm as much as I want Soto, I'm going to Pujols.
I would too.
To be honest, Pujols would be the oh my God. Just watch the wave of people just kill these people for a ball. It's almost ridiculous. He's taking his time out with 32 seconds. He does have the minute bonus, and he is 10 away from winning it.
So Soto's in good shape right now. What do you think?
Well, he came out horrible, but he's finished up the round nicely.
But he's coming out of his
Crap.
cage and he's doing just fine.
Again, that sun is down, so that the heat is down, so that ball is not carrying like it was. And you can see it by the balls that he's hitting that are landing 10 and 15 feet in front of the wall. What he has to do is what he's done his whole career. He's got to pull the ball down the line to that short porch. That's what I would look to do. Something in Another language was just spoken, so I have no idea.
It means probably go do it,
Go-
or
Right. I don't like to be the interpreter.
either means go and do it or get together
Yeah.
and do it.
I mean, you have to know that Juan Soto's part of that WBC contingent. That's ridiculous.
Oh, he's going to play for
Oh yeah. He'll
DC.
play oh yeah. So is Lindor.
DR, I mean. My
Yeah,
bad,
so is
DR.
Lindor. Both of them are. And Trout is the captain of the USA team.
And that's very fitting.
Another notch on the man's belt. Oh, that was crushed. That was crushed. Damn. Oh my God. As they fight into the cover up. I love it. Come on, Juan. Wow. Go, kid, go. All right. So he is at 14
It's
with
5.
that was launched and just landed. 15. He needs 4 in a minute to win it. Who would to pick Juan Soto, except for the fact that I said he hit the longest one. I didn't say he'd win it. The patch man either can earn 25 points or Bill can earn 25 points. All he has to do is win it. Do you believe in him, Patch?
Fingers crossed.
Remember when we were doing
Yes, you have plenty.
$25 a random player and you just be random in who you got? In the year I did that with Bryce Harper. And I said, the only chance I have to win it. I said, and then when I said when he made it to the final round, I said, just wire me the money. He said, how do you know you're winning it? I said, because I'm in the final round. I said, if I was in the final round, I'm winning it.
Bryce Harper's in the finals with the Nationals in DC.
And at home,
He's-
I didn't even have to watch it.
the fact that I love the fact that Harper's father always pitched to him.
That was always cool.
And that's
Seager,
when it-
like Seager's father did tonight.
And his father wasn't doing that well in health either, too, at the time, I think.
Right. So Juan
3 to tie.
saying goodbye to the National Soto. Unless the Nationals have something up their sleeve that we don't know about.
$600 million for 17 years.
You would have to think that's what would be the offer. All right. The pitches are there. He's just on top of everything right now. There's one. That's got to be one. Okay, that was definitely one.
16,
That's 2.
17.
That's 3. Nope. That's it. That's it. No, it fell short. Now that one didn't. There it is. Juan Soto is the champion. Juan Soto is your 2022 Home Run Derby champion.
Wow.
Of all the people jumping around right there right now, all of them are on the DR team. Starling Marte, Juan Soto.
They're probably already getting ready to hoist a trophy for next year.
Oh, come on, dude. I would find it hard to believe that the DR loses it, but it's baseball and we all know anything.
A lot happened in baseball.
Well, we like to say congratulations one more time to Juan Soto.
Congratulations,
It has
Juan
been-
Soto.
A long
another
3
national.
hours.
But you know what? I also got to give a tip of the hat to Julio Rodriguez, though.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't have a hat
Absolutely.
on, but I tip my.
He'll be
As
in
they
it.
say, tip of the hat.
He'll be in it next year. I guarantee it. And to hand the trophy over, nobody better than Ken Griffey Jr. So, Patch, where can they find us?
Go on social media. Search us Sports Insanity Network, Sports Insanity Podcast, Twitter, Facebook. I think there's an Instagram still. Don't really know. Got to figure that out still.
SIN Real for the Sports Insanity Network. Don't ask me what the other one is because I really don't.
Sports
know.
Insanity Sports Insanity Podcast on Facebook. Look for the Sports Insanity Podcast logo. And sports. Wow, I should know this. This is why Danny Boy's always here to do that because
Right.
I always plug the website.
All right.
So,
In
so
the
make sure-
immortal words of our. Oh, by the way, before we leave, we're giving her shout out. Mama Rifkin, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mama Rifkin.
In the immortal words of Mr. Rifkin himself, namaste. And
Namaste.
Pat, you lead us out.
Oh, Twitter, SIN Sports Insane. To go follow us there on Twitter. Go to the website, www.thesportsinsanitynetwork.com. And as always, as I say good night to your mama because your mama loves you. You have the power to do it.
I do.
End it. You have the power because Dan